Okay, let's get this thing started. All right, I'm gonna start bringing everyone up and bring things down. Greetings and salutations to everyone.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hello. How are you all doing today?
Super duper.
Good.
It is someone's birthday today. Charlie, happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. Thank you.
Did you have a good day? What'd you do?
I went out for brunch in the morning on the river.
Nice.
And then it was really nice. It's just like this little place tucked away around the corner on the Thames, so that was nice. And then I did like a puzzle adventure game around the city where like you start at one destination and then you get like a riddle to solve, and then it takes you somewhere else in the city and it teaches you something about it, and then you got to figure out or like go through all of the puzzles to try, and it just sort of bounces you around the city. So I did that, and then I did a crazy cat lady escape room.
All today?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah,
Sounds like fun.
Since like 10:30, I had brunch and then went straight out to do this like adventure
Really took
game,
advantage of the day.
Yeah.
and it was like pissing down with rain
Yeah, it
as
was
well.
the
So it was
first bad day
like
of
it was like
weather.
a thunderstorm as well. Like we were
In
just out
literally
there
2
again.
weeks.
Like,
2 weeks
can
of
you
perfect
tell?
weather.
Look at like the state of my hair, dude. I look like my fringe looks like I just stepped out of a K-pop band.
Nice. Well, happy birthday. You get a birthday inspiration,
Thank
of
you.
course.
Hell yes.
Why is Sam black and white? It's a good question. We asked him. He didn't know.
Bro, I actually don't know. I just put my
He
camera on
also
like
has
normal.
No idea.
Yeah,
He has no idea. I quite like
I
it.
have no idea. I don't know.
It's in preparation.
It's somber, you know?
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is,
yeah.
I mean, we're in a somber. This is a somber time here, and
It's
Mhm.
good. It's good.
A
Maybe
lot
we'll do it
going
all in unison.
We all have to go black and white, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we can do
No,
that,
Dodger,
right?
you can stay in color. Okay, you can be the only
here's
one.
the
You can be
thing.
the other one out.
How do I make my camera black and white in Discord? Like, this doesn't make sense. You can't even
Yeah,
do
I
that.
don't even know how to edit the settings of my camera on
You
Discord.
can't.
I don't know, dude. It's
So-
impressive. It's you
Yeah,
found a
so I
thing.
don't know.
Your magic.
All cursed. Whichever
Or
one you wanted
cursed.
to.
It could be
Sure,
worse if you
one
went
of
the
those.
opposite way and it was super over contrasted. Then it'd be weird. But black and white looks good.
Yeah.
It's like a 30s vampire movie. Game went black and white as well. I thought, oh, geez, was black and white then, but no, it's
No,
just
I just
you're
everything I
wearing
own
grey.
is black and
Yeah.
white.
Black and white.
Gray. And I'm so pale that I just look like I'm always in black and white.
Yeah. And then your entire
it.
decor is just black and white.
Yeah. That's all I got.
So, does anyone have anything they want to shout? Okay.
Shout out to all the colors of the rainbow, I guess.
What the fuck?
That don't
Hey.
exist on.
Oh
Shane
wait,
or
I mean,
Sam's camera.
anti shout out to all the
Yeah.
shout
yeah.
out to only black and
Wait,
white.
Doctors is
Fuck the
also
rainbow.
now, like,
Fuck the
what
rainbow.
the fuck?
Get it out.
Wait,
I don't even know
Sam,
how to do it. Like, I want to change.
I don't know how I don't know how to do this, man.
Sam, you clicked something just then, and I saw your face kind of get lit up by like
Yeah, it
purple.
went pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went
You got
pink.
Wait, colors?
Yeah.
Yeah, there were colors. Yeah, wait.
Yeah, there are colors that are
This
popping
lamp
in
is
and out.
yellow.
Whoa!
That's weird, dude. You
Whoa.
found like a different dimension where you're black and white, but everything else isn't.
What the hell?
What's
That's
going on,
fucking
man?
shit, dude.
That's weird.
This is
That's
how our
cool.
parents saw the world.
My camera's just fucked.
Have you tried, not to like be that guy, but have you turned the camera off and back on?
Me?
Yeah.
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
Yep. This,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to ruin it now. That's cool.
He likes it. It's
Also,
cool.
Joe said it. Well, if I turn it off, it's gonna mess everything that Joe set up already. So
Only if you turn
fair.
off Discord cams. Although it will go back to normal. It'll go back to normal
Yeah,
after like a
yeah.
second.
When you, re-put it back.
why? What's the issue? Why can't I just be like this?
Yeah,
I like it. I
yeah,
don't mind.
like
I'm not
that.
complaining. I'll never complain.
This is your
about it. I like it.
opportunity
The
to
occasional,
express
the occasional
yourself,
flash of color.
Yeah, it looks cool. It looks cool.
Dodger looks like she's become like our MySpace profile pictures back in 2005.
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm going for. It won't let me go fully black
Good.
and white. I turned saturation
it.
completely down, but you can still
need to
like
have,
see
like-
colors.
Mhm.
You need to have like red lips and everything else like black and white, and
yeah.
also and do like the
Yes.
the
MySpace.
angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a MySpace.
Yeah, it has to be
angle.
like
Yeah.
Yes.
Get
Good.
it, Dasha. Get it. Oh my
Like,
We're
there
gonna
we
do that for
go.
dramatic moments.
Nice.
It's great.
Love that.
Okay.
Dramatic moments. Dun, dun, dun.
Before we do get started, by the way, what is everyone's favorite word to spell?
A spell?
To spell specifically, not
Yeah.
just favorite word.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it, you know, just
Were
an out
you?
question that has no
This doesn't sound like a leading
relevance to
question
anything.
at all.
No, not at all, not at all. Oh, gee, what's your favorite word to spell?
I don't know. Kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you spell it?
Yes.
We're all
you want
so
me to
used to being
spell it?
trolled by
I thought you were
Joe
just
that we're
asking if I
on
could.
like
What do you mean? I was just
Well,
going for
that's
spelling.
great.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
let's
so
get.
okay, one, yes, I can spell kangaroo. Two, I would like everyone in chat and in this call to understand how many times Joe has done bullshitty trust exercises with me that are like elaborate trolls. So I never believe anything he says ever. I'm just throwing this out there. Could I spell kangaroo? Yes, I could. Are
Am I
you
going
asking me
No.
to spell kangaroo?
Did you just segue us onto our sponsor? Incantations. That's right, everybody.
I
You ruined my
Patience.
segue, dude. Okay, everyone went silent with the spelling question, and I
Dude, my
tried to
favorite
segue.
word is hippopotamus.
You can't
To
spell
spell
hippopotamus.
or just favorite word?
It's my favorite word to spell.
Mine's Mississippi.
Yeah, that's a good one.
y'all.
Do you know what my favorite word to spell is? Incantations,
No.
our sponsor for this
No.
week. You can check out their Kickstarter by doing ! sponsor in the chat. Use the link that's provided there and head on over to their Kickstarter. I can actually show you a bit of it as well. So give me 1 second and we'll move over to their page. So, and Java just wanted to run a update. Get off the screen, Java. There we go. So,
Yeah, please.
Incantations is a Kickstarter that is currently only 5 days away from finishing. They've smashed their goal, but they have stretch goals still to catch up. They're quite close to one, so if we can try and help them kick that stretch goal. I've already signed up to Incantations a few weeks ago. It is an awesome project. It's housed by and fronted by a few developers. HTT Paladin, someone who I've known for a while now, Joshua Mendenhall, along with someone who's doing their debut designing project. Sorry, let me just... My screen has gone blank. Yes, sorry. Kirsten Bell, who is on their first ever designing project here, and also they've been able to hit a stretch goal to bring in Lucia Verspil, aka Seer's Sword, over on Twitter, who you might know from Sina Una. We shouted them out a while ago.
Yeah.
Awesome project. Incantations is essentially a 75-plus page booklet of spells, magical items, subclasses. But the kind of speciality of this book is that each of the spells tells a story. You might have a material to go and find a dead dwarf. A spell could take an entire day to cast. It's not combat-oriented spells. It's more focused on storytelling spells and spells which can enhance the world. You've got numerous spells in there, such as Skybound Sails, Lethality Bound, Guide to the Stars, Memory of Completion. But there is one that did catch my eye, which is 9 Lives Parade. And the reason it caught my eye is because I followed Paladin ages ago on Twitter, and I saw him calling out for an artist to draw all of the cats. So I assume that's entirely what that's for.
Cats?
Yes, that is a major cat spell. Some of these subclasses that you can find inside the Kickstarter are an immortal druid called the Circle of Dust, where you embrace the passage of time and draw from the power of that. Harbinger Bloodline for a doomed sorcerer. So if you just want to watch the world burn kind of sorcerer. Also, you've got a College of Antiquities bard, where you can kind of live out your bard Indiana Jones fantasies and
Nice.
drawing power from old artifacts and instruments and weapons and whatnot. But if we could try and help them hit their next stretch goal, which I believe is 60k, they're currently at, hold on, I need to change it to dollars, 57k, so they're getting close there. The entire book, I've seen some snippets of art as well, and you can see them here on the Kickstarter as well, is full of gorgeous artwork that goes along with it. And some of the stretch goals also unlock some more. So go over to that Kickstarter, check it out, read some of the spell examples they've got. And if you're running games, it's great to throw them in. If you're a player in games, buy the book, take it to your DM, be it PDF or a hardcover, and beg them to put these spells into your game. But thank you very much, Incantations, for sponsoring the stream. You'll see the link go throughout the show tonight, and also at the break, I will shout them out again. So be sure to click on them then. And thank you again. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks, Incantations.
This looks super cool. I'm
It's
looking
really,
at it right
really
now.
cool.
Cool, right? The art is gorgeous too.
Mm-hmm.
And I can tell you that Sina Uno was a really awesome compendium, so I have high hopes for this one. It's going to be cool. Okay. So, with all of that out of the way, it's time to play some D&D.
Yeah.
Do you
Oh,
guys
that's
remember
right.
where we left
Open
off?
roll 20.
Does anyone want to read the recap?
No, I did it last
I'll
time.
read the recap
That is true. You
for
did
my
do it last
birthday.
time. You want to read it for your birthday?
No, I want Silk to read it for my birthday.
We were in Silken so long. Oh man.
He's watching through a scrying orb that he stole.
I did ask Joe the other night. I was like, "What do you think Silk is doing, like right now, like with that movable rod? Has he like moved it at all? Do you think, like, has he?"
It's honestly like a DM's living nightmare when players constantly want to reference like an NPC from 40 episodes ago, and they have to just like remember how they sounded, remember what they did, remember what kind of person
Like
they
Silk
were.
is unforgettable, okay?
Yeah,
Who?
Silk is legendary.
Silk. Oh no! Oh.
Okay. Salk. Okay, let me find the recap. I always write in your perspectives now because you guys read it, but okay, fair enough.
You can do it. I believe.
You're gonna have to ad lib here.
Yeah.
the test of your skills.
When you guys last left off, you were deep in the battle for Cloud's Break. Oh, now 3 separate forces of undead and infested creatures. After blowing up some explosives at 2 of the passes, you pulled back to the central courtyard and held your ground with the surviving forces of Steepglen. As you guys battled for Steingarter to finish her ritual, a colossal bone creature filled with worms trampled the walls, only for Timothy to banish it. Until the ritual was completed. Upon completion, radiant light burst into the air, clearing the ever-cladded sky before destroying the undead forces, leaving only the Colossus, now exposed, to deal with. Oh, also, hey, Jari, little boy, sends a message.
Yeah!
Yay!
My favorite character, little boy.
Little boy.
And so, let's change up the momentum as we are going to
What
be
was the
kicking...
message?
Sam wasn't looking
was
at the
that?
cameras. Sam was he sat there waiting the entire time to hear something.
He's podcast
What was the
D&D mode.
message? Where is it?
You think we could you think I could adopt little boy?
He's not actually a child, but maybe
fucked up.
you could hire him. Maybe he is a fully grown goblin.
Could I adopt him and have him pretend to be my child?
I mean,
You have to ask.
for goblins,
This is Jari asking, not for Saphira, but for Jari.
for goblins, they might do it. Hey, he might do it for a time. You could pay him to pretend to be
Yeah,
your
I bet if
child.
you pay him, they'll do it.
He likes gold. He likes
He
gold.
does like God.
So, kicking straight back into the battle where we left off. We are gonna... Let's re-roll initiative to clean things up.
Mm-hmm.
And so, could I please get initiative roll from everyone? As in front of you right now, having stampled across the walls and appearing back from the banishment that Timothy let out, the radiant light just decimating all of the forces of undead, leaving only kind of piles of bones and ashes all around. This creature appeared back at the last moment, and you just saw as tons of skeletal kind of pieces that have been pushed together to create this amalgamation have just been torn off and launched in all different directions, and now exposing these giant worms from within, hundreds of thousands of worms making them up. This colossal creature stands in front of you. And you know you're in the final portion of the Battle for Clouds Break. Let me go ahead and find the actual creature stats.
Not great.
Okay.
20 health. And
We also need a initiative roll for who's still alive. So we'll have the guards go on initiative count 20.
okay.
Along with the minister, etc. And we will need an initiative count for Mistith and Dregger.
Hendrik
And-
is also alive still.
And Maria.
He will go on the guards' turn with them.
Right. Okay.
Maria.
Maria, I will get up. And then I believe that'll be everything. Okay, Mischief is 14. We'll take the 14 for both of them then.
Okay.
And then finally, I'll throw Maria onto the initiative list. Nice. Okay. So, descending downward. Let's get into the final portion of this fight. Maria is going to rush forward. She'll go about here. Actually, she's gonna dash and get all the way around to here.
Maria, no.
You just see her
Why?
rushing past with her sword drawn, looking at the great big creature, kind of getting close, running up to see if she can find a weak kind of fleshy spot at the legs of the creature. But that is her turn. On the guard's turn, you guys can choose what you want them to do, as this great big colossal creature is now bounding downwards. I also forgot to get your token for the ape again, Basil. So you are still
Oh, it's
just
fine.
giant.
No, we
Basil.
like it.
It's fine. You can see his cute little face.
Do you remember what turn you turned into an ape?
It wasn't that long ago, I don't think.
Okay.
Joe, I don't think that Hendrik's health is accurate.
What do you mean, sir?
Because you were tracking how much damage he had taken,
Yeah.
correct? I don't think he's only taken 29 damage.
He got healed
if we wanna
between.
say-
Yeah,
Oh,
he got healed between
he was healed.
the
Tight.
courtyard and the eastern gate.
Okay.
Yeah, they have hit dice as well, so he rested during that time.
Okay.
Okay, so we have the militia, we have the 3 Steepglen guard, 5 Steepglen guard, Hendrik,
5, yeah.
and the 3 mercenaries still. So if you guys want
Been
to
10 turns, right? Exactly 10 turns. This guy just changed.
it went 7 because you guys had the lessened one, and Timothy dropped the banishment early.
Okay.
So, who wants to control what?
Okay. I have to move my
I'll
character
control
sheet.
the barbarian lady.
Okay.
I got Mischief and the Sons of Scale,
All right. So,
which they're going right now
yeah,
on 20.
if you've got the Sons of Scale, yeah, do those ones.
Yeah. Let me see.
And-
Can we
is
say
still
that
alive.
Hendrik took his shield out before this?
Yeah, I don't mind that. Sure.
Okay.
Is guards
he-
everyone?
Yeah, everyone
There's
owns the
enough.
guards right now. That's the 5 guards, Hendrik, and the 3 mercenaries.
And
So-
the militia?
Right now.
Yes, and the militia. Sorry, yeah.
They're gonna move right there, and all 3 short bow.
Okay. So a 21, a
That's the
7,
only
and a
one hits.
6. The only one to hit is the 21.
5.
5, and that's
Nice.
reduced down to 2 points of piercing damage as you're resilient. You just see the arrow kind of hit a fleshy spot, but doesn't really do much. Pings off it a little bit. Okay, that's the Sons of Scale. We need the other 5 guards and Hendrik.
I'm gonna move Hendrik here. Can he do his ranged attack with a shield out? Or no? Can he use the crossbow?
Is
if
it
he's
a
got a
heavy
shield
crossbow or
out?
is it a hand crossbow?
Light crossbow.
He would have to put his shield away to do the light crossbow.
Okay. then he will defend.
Okay.
And then did we use all of the guards?
We haven't done.
Wait,
No one's done any of the guards yet.
Yeah, we haven't done any of the guards in the
I've only
militia
done the
yet.
scale.
We have 5 total of the Steepglen guards.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I can roll for some of those too.
If you just want to roll 5 attacks, you can go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I think five attacks.
Yeah.
With crossbows,
One of them is in melee
One of
range.
them is
He has
in
disadvantage, so
range.
he can go melee.
Okay.
There's a cat in a box.
He could also spend his action to disengage that one.
True. Here, I'll
True.
roll the 4 really quick for attacking. Oh my god, your cat. Holy fucking rolls. Hell yeah.
Dude. Bree, could you just roll for all of us?
Holy
okay?
shit.
Wow.
All of these are
22, a
above
20,
20.
22, and a 21, and then
So
if you do the
damage
last...
on all of those.
Yeah.
The last one, do we want to have him do melee? Because he's right
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
Otherwise, you're at disadvantage.
Should you do a 2-hand to do more damage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can do. He won't be able to swap
Yeah.
back to his crossbow easily,
Okay.
but yeah, you can go for
Oh
that.
man, these
My fucking rolls. Jesus
18
Christ.
as well.
Okay.
Nice.
Every
Yeah.
single one of those attacks hits.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, now roll for damage on all of them.
Yep.
Sick.
So
Hell
9,
yeah.
no. What the?
Holy fuck, what is going on?
Max damage, by the way.
wow.
Bree, you're magic.
Dude.
9, a
Did you
6,
give them all
happening?
inspiration
A
and we
4?
didn't know?
a 4, a 5, and then did you miss one crossbow?
No, there's one up.
Oh.
9,
Like
6, 4,
9,
4, and then 5
Oh, I
slashing
see.
is the longsword.
Yeah.
Dude,
Got
that's-
it.
Oh, did I roll an extra? Oops.
No, you didn't. You
Okay.
didn't. I didn't see the other
Okay,
one.
cool.
So what's that? 15, 19, 23, 28. Reduced down to 14, but still pretty sizable damage for the just the
Hell yeah.
extras, essentially. You just see as they all just fire
Oh,
into it,
yeah.
hitting just various of the kind of worm fleshy spots, start hacking into the
Nice.
legs. And
Nice.
yeah, they do some considerable damage. You've just got the militia and Hendrick left there. Well, Hendrick's doing
The
the guard
militia
action.
will start panicking and throw rocks.
Yeah, absolutely.
it.
They're not going to close in.
All of those miss. You see as they kind of just throw their rocks up towards pinging off each
Poor
of the
dudes.
skeletal areas. They've
Yeah.
done their job earlier, but they haven't really
Yeah.
pushed on from there. Okay.
We thought it was over.
Fuck off, beast! Fuck off!
So at the end of the guards round, you now see as the 3 separate portions of the body. You'd see the 2 arms that are held on by the worms kind of extend outward. You'd see the actual body itself kind of moves up into a series of almost like Hydra-like worms at the top. There are now 3 health bars for this creature. You have to choose which one you're
Okay.
attacking. You aim
Oh,
for the left
wow.
arm, the right arm, or the main body.
Okay.
Will AoEs hit all 3 or just one
Just one.
main? Okay.
Damn.
He's a big boy, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
16 damage is dealt to the body. Oh, the arms are untouched right now. But it is your turn, Basil.
Okay. Well, since damage was already dealt to body, do you guys think we should take out arms first or body? I'm imagining he's going to do some big attack with
If
his
we take
arms.
out body,
Probably
we
gonna
probably
do
kill it, so we
big
need to
arm
get
attacks.
arms.
Yeah.
We need to do arms. Okay.
Yep. I agree.
I will go for the left arm.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to try to throw a rock at it.
Yeah. It's a
Oh.
giant ape. Just pick up
16 to
any
hit.
roll they can. A 16 misses. You just see
Damn.
17 armor class, I think. Okay. And I'm just going to stay where I am then. Yeah.
Okay.
A giant monkey. Ends my turn.
Misseth and Draga.
Does Mischief want to go first or Draga?
I can have Mistith go. Honestly, where is Mistith? Which one? This one? Yeah. Lucy's 30. He's probably gonna go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Around the tent. And do 2 longsword attacks.
Okay.
$17? Now we get to see if 17 is his AC.
17 is exactly what you needed to hit.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
there's 11 slashing, and then
So 11 slashing reduced down to 5. You'd see his sword is silvered. It's not magical, though.
What were you hitting? The left arm?
Oh, were you hitting the left
Yeah.
arm? Sorry, yeah. Okay.
No, sorry, I didn't actually know that's what I was at.
yeah, because I'm on his. Actually, no, this would be his right arm.
Okay.
It's his right.
Yep.
Yeah,
sure.
because that's the side I'm on.
Oh.
I'm guessing I can't hit the left arm from
Yeah,
here. if
yeah,
we're
yeah,
thinking
because he
about that.
stood upright. That's the right arm. It's kind of extended downwards, so it's hanging there. So it'd be like Mister would like lean up his sword, kind of leap up and just chop at one of the kind of the dangling hands of just worms, piecing it together.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Lovely.
Let me see something.
Very
Okay,
cute.
good. Tugs can actually reach over to the left arm though,
Okay.
Nice.
and just do a charge maul. For
Nice.
18.
18 hits.
That is this plus a 1d6.
Okay. 7 slashing plus a 1d6.
Plus 4, 11.
Okay, 11 points of damage, reduced down to 5. Okay, yeah, you just see Hugs leaps up and just starts grabbing, pulling out pieces of the bone, and then tearing into some of the worms that drop off with it. All right, Dregger.
Hey, Trega is. Oh, by the way, someone in Twitch chat said that Scold isn't in the turn order properly. Drega's gonna move here, and
you're
she's
right.
gonna reckless attack. The arm, I guess, whatever missed of attack, she's gonna attack, but she's gonna attack recklessly.
Okay.
21.
21 hits.
21.
16.
16 points of slashing damage
That's sick,
on the
dude.
right arm. No, wait.
Nine.
Yes, yeah. Oh, no, sorry. 8, because that's Dregger, not you. Yeah, you just see her leap up and kind of just jam her axe straight into them, pull it out,
Oh man.
coming back with loads of just kind of worm guts on it.
She's a magical weapon, dude. Alright, next attack. 15 doesn't hit, right?
Doesn't hit, I'm afraid. It brings its
Okay,
arm
cool.
up and she just can't reach it. She's swinging around.
Okay, cool. That's Drega done.
Okay, at the end of Hugo's turn, he's going to use one of his legendary actions to do Thunderous Clap. Can every creature within 60 feet, which I think...
I think it's going to be all of us.
All
I
of
think
us,
it's
yeah.
Everyone... Wait, hold on. Who's...
Oh, Thea, maybe out of
No.
range.
No, she's just
oh,
in.
damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Can everyone please make a Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
Yeah.
Love it.
Nailed it with a 9.
Oh my god. 7?
25.
We're all doing very well.
19.
I'm proud of us.
Insane
Yeah.
rolls.
Holy fuck.
We are all over the
and then
place.
could I just get a 1 for the
NPCs
Sons of
suck.
Scale and 1 for the guards as a whole?
I did Sons of Scale.
Okay, thank you very much.
Constitution, yeah.
Yeah, please.
No.
Okay, and then 1 for Hendrik separately as well, if that's cool.
Oh.
And then Jared, did you do Dregger?
Oh
Did
my
you do Dregger for me as
god.
well?
Oh, I didn't do
no,
Drega. Let me do.
Hendrik.
Don't let me
Oh,
roll
no,
anymore.
Nat one
Take
straight
control of
into the
everything.
death.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take all the rolls.
Alright, cool.
Oh, no.
Theo, you're good. You take... So you'd see, as its arms just go out, you hear this kind of moment of silence where it's... And slams them together. There's just this rippling effect, almost like shatter fills, and it just ripples across the entire area in a 60-foot radius of thunder damage. Thea, you take half. You take 15 points of thunder damage. Mistiff is going to take... let me move to my thing. He's going to take 31 points of thunder damage. And then the Sons of Scale of Mercs all take 31 each.
Jesus.
Oh god.
Well,
How much health do they have?
they lasted.
Not many. 20.
They have
You
25,
just see
right?
all of them, their skin, just their ears bleed. They all just drop dead.
Oh my god.
Then you've got, who do we get up to? Maria fails. She's going to take the 31 as well. She kind of holds her ears, kind of pushing her arms up to them to try and hold back against the wave. We have Saphira, you succeed. You only take 15 points of thunder damage. Scald, the same, 15 points. Hugs, you take the full 31.
It's like a big shatter or something.
Yeah, it's essentially a big
Yeah.
shatter. The Steepglen guards all take 31.
Yeah, they're all dead.
They all,
Hey, we gotta
man,
break
they
this
left
arm.
Holy
So
fuck.
long.
every single one of them dies. The militia
guys.
take a
Sorry, guys.
31. Are they
I'm
dead?
dead.
They were gonna get
How much health do they
promoted.
have overall? They have 60 health overall. Because I think they actually turned
Hold on,
down to.
I have to redo
Only
it.
a few left.
60.
Yep, they're still alive. A couple of them are still alive. Most of them died though from the rippling effect. Captain Hendrick takes 31 points of damage. How much
I think
health
he's
has he
still
got?
up, yeah. Well, if this is accurate, he has 65 HP total.
Yeah, he's still alive, but very hurt. You see kind of pieces of his skin just get rippled off. And then,
Me.
did we miss anyone? Yeah, did I miss you? So what did you roll?
Yeah,
sir?
31. I rolled a 7.
Yeah, you took the 31.
Yeah, I definitely
Yeah,
took
I got
31
it.
as well. I rolled a 9.
Dregger took 31. How much health does Dregger have in total?
Draga has 70 health in total.
She is dead. Oh wait,
Oh,
hold on.
Draga.
Dregger has a move, right? She has Defiant as the dead.
Oh, that's
so
right, she does. When
you
damage
please
is reduced
make-
Draga to 0 HP, she can roll a Constitution save to remain at 1 HP unless she's correct. Yeah.
She has to beat a. I would say only on a nat 20 can she survive.
She does not survive.
Dregger drops down dead.
Unlucky Draga. Saphira's like, you did your best. JK, she's not like that.
And then, is that everyone? Everyone gone through?
Yes.
Then up next is Skull. You just see
Right.
half the forces drop down dead from this rippling wave.
Which arm looks the worst shape?
Right now, they're barely touched,
Right.
both of them. The right arm's
I
a
think
little
we've
bit more
attacked the left the
Okay,
most.
can I just trample over this tent
hurt. Sure, yeah.
and attack this arm?
Yep, the right arm. Go for it.
Yes. Let's do 1, 2.
15 misses. 20 hits.
Okay, 4.
Nice.
Boom.
24 points of bludgeoning damage. Very nice. And it's magical, so you just feel it, your hammer slam against it, reaching up. You can kind of feel the height. You don't have to worry about that. And you just see pieces of it crumble off, and some of the worms just get spluttered against the others.
Okay.
Very nice.
And that'll be my turn, I think,
Okay.
for now.
On the creature's turn, it is going to make. It's going to make 2 attacks with its arms and 1 with its maw. So it's going to do a. It's going to do a crushing blow towards you, Scald. It's an 18
Okay.
to hit.
I have 18 AC.
So it just hits you. You take 22 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced down to 11. And it will do. It'll do one down to Hugs. Because that's on its left side. That's a nat 20.
Hugs is
Oh.
dead.
No!
He
Uh,
has 9 health.
No, dude.
so that'd be 31 points of damage. You just see as a hand just swings down and crushes Hugs beneath its hand.
Fuck.
Lifts up, and as you lift up, you'd see, like, instead of blood just being there, it's more kind of rock, stone, and dust that just kind of drips to the floor. Mischief just goes, bring this fucker down!
Aww.
And then, for its mouth attack, it is going to... Yeah, it's going to attack you, Skull. It's going to go for a biting maw on you. A 16 to hit. It doesn't. You just see all these great big worms come down and just moving side to side and push your kind of hammer in the way, and they're trying to bite around you before it kind of pulls back upright. And that's its turn. Fabia.
I am going to shoot the arm on this side where Scold is.
Go for it.
A 19.
19 hits. 21 points
34?
of sneak. Nice. 34 points
No.
of damage.
Yeah, 34.
That arm's looking hurt now. You just use the arrow hits against it and just
Hell
starts
yeah.
kind of corroding on the side there.
That's the left one?
That was the right arm.
The right one, okay.
Yeah. The right arm.
I will also summon my shadow.
Okay.
Sorry, let me pull him out.
That's okay.
Beep. And he can move. Sorry, I just now remembered that I could do this. Otherwise, I would have not ahead of
No,
time.
not at all.
40. Okay. I'll move him as far as he can go. Beep. And stay where I am and hide.
Okay. Cool. Timothy.
That's it.
I'm gonna open up by summoning a spiritual weapon. What's the range I could summon it again?
Yes, I believe. I want to say 60 feet off the top of my head.
It is 60. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna summon it. Hold on. Right there, like right on top of the barricade.
All right. What level are you casting at?
It is going to be. Let me do the highest I have. 4th level.
4th level, nice. Cool.
I'm going to swing with it.
Swing it.
Where is it? I have so many things on my list.
Your screen is a nightmare.
16 is just gonna miss.
16 does miss, I'm afraid.
And then I'm going to Sacred Flame it.
Sacred Flame, go for
It's
it.
right arm.
Go for it. So
You
that
have
is-
to go for it.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
You tell me.
No, you.
It's a deck save, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is a natural 1.
The
Yes.
sizzling.
Roll the damage.
9 sizzling damage.
You would see as it's super effective against it. You do 18 points of damage, radiant damage. It starts burning away all of the worms on the right side. And it
Oh,
starts
man.
moving, shifting its
Oh.
arm aggressively.
I observe this.
Weak to radiant damage,
Oh,
y'all.
really?
I've observed this. I'm now using radiant damage.
Anything else?
That is all for now.
At the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action.
Their reaction.
And it's going to do a crushing blow towards Skull. That's a 30 to hit.
Re-roll it.
Okay.
Oh my god, 30
Nice.
to hit.
That's a 31 to hit.
You hate to see it.
Crush
take-
me, daddy.
You take...
Ooh.
It perfectly misses. You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced down to 9. As you just see the hand just come down and crash against you. But for everyone else, it looks like you're about to be flattened, but just Scold underneath it kind of withers the weight. All right, Saphira, it's your turn.
Okay. Okay. Observing the radiant damage. Saphira is going to. Which arm is weaker, by the way? Left
The
or
right arm is like dangling on.
his right arm.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So Saphira's gonna go here, and let's see. If it's dangling on, is it worth me doing a big attack into the arm, or should I just do it straight into him?
Not sure how much damage it'll take to get it off of there, and it's more important that if possible
We need to
we
stop
remove
them.
an arm, I think.
Because that
Okay.
clap hurt
It did hurt.
bad.
That clap done real
That
hurt.
clap don't real hurt bad.
We done got clapped, y'all.
I forgot to tell you, I turn southern when I go monkey. So
just read.
yeah,
This shit
yes,
shows no
sir.
hate.
He has a little cowboy hat on.
Nice.
Oh my god, I
Um,
love him.
I would like to reckless attack. My grey axe. Oof, the 25.
That hits.
Nice. There we go. Oh man, you hate to see it.
Still a lot of damage.
That's a lot of
Yeah,
damage.
I know.
The
But
right-
I got an ember of Zalfir with a straight up 1.
Hey, it doesn't matter because that arm, you just cleave upwards, you hit a weak spot, and you just feel as it loosens, and as you push your axe through, the worms that were attached just split off. It just collapses down against the wall. It's now removed one of its right arm's gone. It now lowers its AC by 2 and has no access to the thunderclap.
Nice. It's right here. It's just like this on the
Sick.
ground.
All right. Obviously,
Nice.
Spear is gonna be like, "You look like you might miss that," and then go in with our second attack with the great
Go for
axe, and that's a 24.
That hits. Were you going for the body or the left arm?
Ooh. Have we seen what the left arm does, guys?
No, but it'd be funny if it had
No.
no arms. What's it gonna do? Bite us?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Start crawling around
like
like
100%.
And then
Like,
suddenly
probably
feels
lit-
any- and-
Probably literally by us.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll go for the arm if I'm in reach
Yeah,
of
go
it,
for it.
of
Hits.
the arm. Okay, let me turn off my Divine Fury and Ember damage. There you go.
Okay.
That's 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage, not too shabby at all. You just lean up, hack into the other arm. Some of the worms come off with your axe, just splitting in two and dropping to the ground.
Okie dokie.
Nice. Anything else?
No, that's me. I'm now at advantaged to attack
Yeah,
as I'm reckless.
that's
All
true.
right, that's me.
Fear.
Hi. He's gonna back up a little bit just in case.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to just twin firebolt the body and the
Okay.
left arm.
Yeah.
So, body. And
27 hits.
Left arm. 27 and
Nice.
24.
24 hits. Nice.
That would be Jesus. Criminy. 9 and an 11.
Okay, so body is 9 and then 11 on the other one.
Mhm.
Okay, nice. Yeah, you see it does the full amount of damage, just burning away a lot of the worms are inside. This thing is just kind of lumbering, looming over now with one arm. Okay, anything else?
Good.
All right, top of the round is Maria's turn. She is going to... she's going to aim for the body. Just swing for what she's got. I make 2 of her... how high is she actually? Yeah, she's also going to use her bonus action to do Second Wind, which is 1d10. So she only takes 5 healing. But it is something. And then she's going to swing with her longsword twice. Which is a 9 and an 11. You just see her missing as she's trying to get a hold of the body. It's
You
the
just
guard's
watch
turn.
like everyone die.
Are there any
AK, that's
guards
true.
left?
There is
God.
one
No.
tiny set of militia, and there's Hendrik.
Militia.
I no longer control Hendrik. I've given him
Okay.
to someone else.
Okay. How
Wait,
much
isn't he
HP does
dead?
he have?
No, he's got.
No,
he's
he
got
has
5
5
left.
HP, I think.
Should we make him run away?
Really
would
fucked
he
up that
run
you,
away,
you
though?
relinquish control when he's on death's door so that someone else is going to get the blame. I'm just
He
No one's
could-
gonna get the
he
blame
could
but
run
me.
out of range of 60 feet and still do a crossbow attack. It's 80 feet.
Okay.
Wait, can
Yeah,
he?
let's do that.
What's his...
Let's get him.
Wait, actually, sorry, he's still within 60 feet.
I mean, the thing, he can't clap anymore because he
Yeah,
only has
the
one
thunderous
hand.
clap is
I mean,
gone.
that's a
That's true.
philosophical question,
Okay.
I guess, really, but.
So should we just get him farther away just
if
in
we're gonna use
case?
him on crossbow, we should dash him like behind a barricade or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems like he would do that, and then prepare
yes.
for next turn.
Okay,
it's not a
let's
dummy
do that
knife.
then. 1 second.
Okay. Sam, in the meanwhile, what do you want the militia to do? There,
Oh, just do a little
there's
bit
only a
closer.
couple
there
of them
aren't any.
left.
Wait,
Yeah.
there's like a couple left?
Right.
there's a
Yeah,
couple
like
left.
right here.
Like behind the tent.
Okay,
Behind the tent?
let's
Okay.
pull back and throw one stone. How many
I
stones
believe
do they
it's
get now?
1 stone if they're in the smallest form.
Okay, Hendrix is just gonna move behind the tent.
19 though. Are you going for the arm or the body?
Yeah, dude.
They're going for the body. They're
Okay.
panicking.
It's 3 bludgeoning, reduced down to 1 point of damage. But hey, you just see they hit one of the worms on the ground. Yes. At the end of that turn, it's Basil's turn.
So I think I need to make a con save because concentration being attacked after the
do.
thunderclap.
You do. If you do the full 31.
How do I do a save? Is it just the same with giant ape? I just add the +4, which is the con modifier from
Yeah.
the ape. Okay. This is gonna suck.
You're going to be fine, I believe. Give yourself
You
inspiration.
have to be a 15.
Oh
Nah.
no!
I don't maintain
Drop down.
concentration. Yeah.
Oh no!
Um,
Return to
Return
I'll let you pick
to
which slot do you want to be on.
boy.
Which of the 9 slots do you want to be on? I mean, you can pick once you get there.
Okay, I'll be right here.
Okay.
And
You look so tiny now.
I know. Do I still have an action, or does that?
Yeah. That would have
Okay.
happened before. To be fair.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm going to. How far away am I? I'm gonna try to just put fairy fire on it.
Go for
Just
it.
to get
Okay.
us some advantage.
So dex save, right?
So I guess the body and the arm, right? Because they're within
Yeah.
the area. And that's a dex save. Is to beat a 17.
And nat 20.
Holy fuck!
Damn.
Wait, wouldn't?
Doesn't he have to roll twice? One.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No,
For each part.
it's one roll
Okay.
because we did that for banishment and stuff as well. It's the same
Okay,
reason
okay.
you don't get AoE and
That's
stuff.
fine. Okay. Shit. Fuck. Then. Yeah, I'm just gonna like go back a little bit.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Stand against the wall and like.
Oh fuck.
At the end of your turn, it's going to use one of its legendary actions to crushing blow Saphira. As she's kind of rushed
Okay.
up with advantage. That's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits me.
You take 20 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced down to 10.
10. Nice. Easy for me.
Okay. Mistith's turn.
Mistith is. What's Mistith doing? Mistith's still doing okay. Probably gonna do 2 more. Actually, I think he's gonna move through everybody to right here to attack the right arm
Okay.
with 2 longsword attacks. After saying that we could cut them off. Ooh,
The
16
16 hits.
4 damage.
4 points
Good
of slashing
roll.
damage, reduced down to 2. But hey, he manages to get a hold in there and slice into it. Not too bad. All right. He could also use his bonus action, right? To do.
Missed it?
Oh yeah, because he doesn't have
He doesn't have hugs anymore.
hugs anymore.
Oh,
Yeah, he's gonna. Then he would have done that. He would have designated this target as his prey to
Yeah.
roll an extra 2d6.
I'm okay with that because it makes sense.
Bonus action. Sob.
Yeah.
Or dead bear.
Fucking hell.
For extra
Sad.
9 damage.
Extra 9 points of damage,
Nice.
reduced down to 4, but that's pretty good. Okay, nice. Yeah. All right, Skull.
Scott will just start making moves on the body, I guess.
Okay.
Making move.
Making moves. 30-second win, so let's do 1.
All right, yeah, 26 hits, obviously. That's 20 points of damage, 26 hits again. Very nice.
2.
Nice.
And-
Extra 14 points of damage. Nice.
Yeah, that's it, man. Because meat
Yeah.
fighter.
You're just slamming your great maul against its chest, seeing parts of the rib cage that's been built together just collapsing and worms just being kind of splattered across it as they fall apart. The chest is looking hurt now
Ew.
as well. On its turn,
I'm scared.
it is going to. It's going to do its biting more towards you, Saphira,
Yeah.
as it has the advantage still. That's a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
You take 30 points of necrotic damage as you see all of the worms come down and just start biting and gnawing at you, just leaving rotting patches across your body.
Okay.
Are you doing okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm chilling.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, slightly under half.
And then it's going to do 2. No, wait, it can't. Only 1 attack with its arm towards you, Skull. 24 to hit.
Hits.
For 24 points of bludgeoning, reduced down to 12. As you see another arm slam down against you. All right, Fabia's turn.
Make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Ooh.
It does have a high save on this, so let's see. It's a 19.
Shit.
That's a very high wisdom save.
Shit. Who knew worms were smart?
Fabian.
Okay, so I'm going to. Well, firstly, move this boy. Nope.
Okay.
Fabio's also gonna pop up and point at it and curse it.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what my proficiency bonus is right now. What's our proficiency bonus currently? 4?
It is. You guys.
Yeah, it's
Or
4.
3?
No. I
It's
think you've
4.
definitely gone up to 4.
Okay. Great. So I have a +4 bonus to my damage rolls against this target now.
Nice.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Neat.
Go for it.
I also haven't moved, so I'm gonna hit with advantage.
Stack it up.
Nice.
23.
23 hits.
So it'll be this plus this.
Fucking hell.
Burn
dude.
this arm off.
36 points of damage. Okay. Very nice.
And then my sweet boy is going to do a strength drain with a nat one.
You just see it trying to reach up and it just can't grab the arm as it's moving around. It just keeps missing it.
Yeah, it keeps like touching little worms and being
Yeah.
like,
It drains like a tiny worm.
That's fair, dude.
and that'll be my turn. That's it.
Okay. Timothy.
I'm gonna guiding bolt. It's
Heck yeah.
honestly it's body.
Okay.
Yeah.
And hope it hits. 16.
Hits.
Yeah.
4. Only 14 radiant damage.
14 radiant damage.
Bad bonus
Doubled
roll.
up to 28 though. So you just see it kind of slam against it. It's still alive, but you see the radiant just burn away a bunch of the worms inside.
Yum.
Okay. Anything else? You've got your hammer still.
I'm gonna move. Yeah, first I have to move though, because it's. I want to keep it in range. I want to move the hammer right there.
All right.
Just swing at its arm.
Go for it.
Spiritual weapon. 28. Ooh.
That hits.
Fucking hell.
Oh yeah.
Just force damage as well.
12 force damage.
12
Or
force damage.
Not
very
12,
nice.
11.
11 force damage. You just hear this kind of sickening crunch at the back. Small worms drop down dead to the back. This thing's looking rough.
Yay.
At the end of
Oh,
your
yeah.
turn, it is going to. Let me think who did the most damage to it just then in close range.
I was gonna say.
He starts wailing on a hammer.
It's going to hit you, Scold.
Okay.
You're the big boy. That's a 29 to hit.
Jesus.
12 points of bludgeoning damage. Rolled low on that. Reduced down to 6.
Okay.
All right, Saphira, it's your turn.
Ow, dude.
His AC went down, didn't it?
Yep.
It's
by
15 right now.
2. 15.
And you do have advantage on the next attack, so.
Oh, I do?
Guiding
What do
bolt.
I have advantage for? Oh, poggers. I didn't get like any poggers in the chat, all right? I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. I do that
That's not
again.
advantage.
That's an 11. It does not
I'm
hit.
doing my thing again. That's right. That's my advantage
That's your thing.
again.
Yep. You aim for the body or the arm, sorry?
Do I want to go for the body or the arms, guys?
I think the body is looking hurt, right? Most people
Yeah.
have been
Both
attacking
both
body.
are looking hurt.
I'll
Oh,
just do the
cool.
body. I'm doing the body.
Okay.
I'm doing my
Go
thing.
ahead,
and
roll the
boom,
damage.
buddy. Boop. Oh, for goodness sake! Stop rolling nat ones, Jari. This is a poopy roll.
Both of the
18
rolls in there were
Points
nat
of
ones.
damage. The body
know,
is
both of
holding
them.
on by a thread, pretty much. It's hurt. It's you
Ooh.
hack
All
straight
right,
into
well,
the
my
chest and pull
second
out.
attack. All right,
You
my
already used your second attack.
then. No, I didn't.
I thought you managed first one.
That's my advantage.
Oh, was that
She
your?
actually rolled it.
Rolled
Yeah,
it.
she
Yeah,
rolled
I
it.
re-rolled
Right, got
again
it.
for advantage. Sorry, because I had advantage ticked off. So I rolled it twice.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Don't take my roll away from me, DM. I'm going in for my second attack now. 26.
Much better.
26 hits.
All right, cool. Oh my god, what's
So
the
9
shit
points
rolls
of
do?
damage. It's still alive in the
No,
chest.
come on.
You hack
I
into
could've
it,
killed it.
and then you pull back, and you see these kind of worms drop into the ground. All
Ugh,
right.
gross. Yeah, I'm gonna like flick some worms off of my axe. That's
Then
me.
your turn.
That's me and my turn.
It is going to use its last legendary action to do a biting maw attack on you. That's a 20 to hit. Oh wait, no.
20 hits.
Let me check again in case it gets a crit. No, yeah, 20. You take 26 points of necrotic damage as the worms just wrap around, start biting and gnawing at you still.
Okay.
Okay. Fia, it's your turn.
Hi. Okay. We were just attacking the body, right?
Yep.
Okay. Fia is going to. Oh, I guess I still would have had concentration on Dragon's Breath, which I'll drop.
That's fair.
And then I am going to cast Immolation on the body.
Oh, I've never seen this spell cast. Could you link it in the
It's
chat?
very exciting. Yes, I can. I mean, I think anything with fire is very exciting.
All right, so flames breathe one creature you can see within range. They must make a dex save. 8d6 fire damage on a failed save. Okay.
Oh, that's disgusting.
That's a 14, so I'm guessing it fails.
Oh,
Fail.
So it
Holy
also burns
shit.
Going to take
saturation.
8d6 fire damage, and then it's going to burn for a minute.
Okay.
It's going to shed bright light in a 30-foot radius, dim light another 30 feet, which we don't need because now we can see the sun, so that part's a bummer. And then at the end of each of its turns, it can repeat a saving throw, but it's going to take 4d6 fire damage.
And that's on the
failed
body?
save. Yes.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
okay.
Damn.
kill this thing.
What am I doing? I'm rolling
8d6.
8d6. What do I do? I just /roll 8d6, right?
Mhm.
That worked. Fucking hell, what a shit roll, dude. Only 21. Oh, they're also magic flames.
21 points of damage. The body is destroyed.
Nice.
You would see as the flames kind of wreath over it, all the great worms in the center just drop off and collapse to the ground. The only worms
And-
remaining now are the ones in the arm.
The entire body
Well, the arm functions without
turns
the
to
body.
ash because I killed it with immolation, so it just becomes ash.
Ooh.
Just a big ash pile.
Oh shit.
Giant,
Okay, so
dusty pile.
see-
They can use that to make
as
soap.
the fire
Yes,
goes
exactly.
up,
Ash is useful.
as the fire goes up the body and just burns across it. All of the worms burn out, and the body collapses and burns to ash. Usually, destroying the body would have left it so that it lost, obviously the biting maw attack and also reactions and the multi attack. Now it has no movement speed. It is an arm on the ground with worms inside it, right?
Just one
And
arm,
it's
just
also
like-
going to be a reduction in size. It's just going to be about this big and collapse to the ground.
Nice.
Just an arm. Okay.
Okay, great.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Kinda. Gross.
Maria at the top of the turn.
Maria.
She's going to rush
Oh,
up.
Maria, destroy the arm.
Come on,
Poetic. Come on, Maria.
She's
That
going
would
to go
be
for the
poetic.
longsword attacks. A 23 and a 12. The 23 hits because it's. Wait, yeah, no, it's 13 AC now. 8 points of slashing reduced down to 4. It doesn't destroy it, but
damn it.
she hacks
Dang
straight
it.
into it. Get this thing out of my town. It is Hendrick's turn and the militia.
Go, militia! Kill this thing for your town.
Yeah, go militia.
They get a charge. The one.
my God,
is
if
it
they
one?
die
How many
of
more are there?
It's down to their lowest form. There's probably about
They're gonna
3 of them
charge
left.
in and use one pitchfork attack
Come on, militia.
And miss. They just
and miss.
clink off the bone. All of them just hacking at the bone, not seeing the
Damn it.
exposed portions.
All right, Hendrix will move in And do a crossbow attack.
Okay. I'm going to say... No, actually, not disadvantage. This thing was massive, so the arm's big enough as a target. 16 hits. 7 points of piercing reduced down to 3. The arm is still alive. It's hurt. An arrow embeds itself into it, and he goes, let's fuck this thing up.
Yeah.
Basil.
All right.
Come on, Basil.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go here,
Okay.
and I'm going to try to Voice of Thunder destroy this thing.
Oh
Alright.
shit! Yeah, dude.
What's Voice of Thunder's damage overall?
8d6, and it's a Dex saving throw, and it gets half damage if they fail, or if they succeed.
Okay. So was it a dex save?
Yes. Spell save of 17.
That's a 2.
Rolling damage.
Come on.
Huge.
28.
Go and describe
Come
how you want to
on.
destroy this thing.
Ooh, yeah! Okay, Basil, in the heat of battle, is gonna sprint forward between these two tents, and he's just gonna scream out at this thing, "Stop! Like, you've done enough damage, these poor people." And his voice just ripples through to the arm, splintering
Yeah.
it, I imagine, up the bone.
Yeah, just straight up the bone. You just see it splinter in half. Pieces of it just soaring past. The worms themselves, like imploding from just the rippling effect. Almost like a sweet irony to it, destroying it with its most aggressive attack. You just see as the thunder damage ripples up the entire arm and it just implodes, shattering everywhere. And
Awesome.
collapses to the ground. That is where you guys have saved Steepglen.
Yay!
Hell yeah!
I only had one first level spell slot left.
Yeah, I'm
Oh my
so
God.
low.
9 spell points left.
Jesus.
My gosh.
It.
I have 4.
You could. There was only one chance, by the way, you wouldn't have destroyed it with that attack. It had 9 health remaining, so if you'd rolled all ones on that,
Oh, wow.
it'd be very sad.
I mean, that would have been fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I feel like I would have done something like that. Oh my gosh.
So you stand,
Okay.
water trickling through from where the exposed wall has burst, and the bodies of a lot of the fallen dead around you. A pile of the militia who were stood together. The various guards and the mercenaries. Dregger. But you survived. Steepglen, for the most part, has been saved. For the first time, you can appreciate, as the battle ends, that above you right now is an orange and yellow glow of dawn creeping its way down into the town, illuminating the area. It looks quite peaceful, as long as you keep your eye line up. Steepglen is now wreathed in light, and the civilians that are hiding in the keep will not be destroyed by the undead this day. You also get a good sight out beyond where the massive, colossal creature came through. You would see all of the various undead corpses in the distance that have just kind of littered the streets. In front of you, Saphira and Skull and Maria. A small amount of the worms that have survived have circled together and formed a mouth on the ground.
What the fuck?
Oh.
It speaks up to you.
You should have taken my deal. This isn't over.
And Saphira smashed the butt of her axe down on the worms as she says, "You lose."
Yeah. Squeeze your axe against it. The worms are dead. Maria kind of turns to you, Skald and Saphira. We won the day. That's what matters.
Perhaps.
Did we?
She looks up at you, Skald. What do you mean?
Our foe yet lives.
We won this battle. That's not the war.
Fia's gonna bounce on down.
Mhm.
I'll use another 2 spell points.
Thought you were gonna leave it at bounce. Fia's
Yeah,
just
right.
gonna peace out.
She leaves.
Bye.
So that she can say to Maria, what can you tell us about Magnathor or Abatha the Hag? Because that's what this was all about. And anything you can tell us would really help make sure this doesn't happen anywhere else.
I don't know anything about any Magnathor, but I've heard the stories everyone heard growing up in Wolfguard. Of Abatha.
Like,
Go on.
I can wait a day. We're gonna collect our dead.
how big is the gap in the wall?
Oh, like 25 feet wide, 30 feet wide? And longer, probably. Kind of stepped on by a giant foot. Kind of crushed and kicked through.
Yeah,
Is
it's
there
like
actually
Attack on
water
Titan.
coming in, or
It's not a very deep river,
Ti-
so it's splashing in.
Okay.
It's mostly
Okay.
built as like a moat system.
Yeah.
I'll start like picking up large rocks and rubble and kind of like building a makeshift wall to stop the water.
Okay, yeah.
Saphira will pick up Draga and Mistiff and try and put them their
Mistiff's still alive.
bodies
Hey,
down.
Mistif.
Oh, not
Mistif is
Mistif.
gonna go to Hug's body probably.
Yeah, right.
Dude,
Wow.
okay, sorry, not Mister. Who was the guy who died next to Draga?
I think it's just
No, some
Oh,
mercenaries
Mar-
died. Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm just getting my
Mi-
brain wires crossed. It's
Mister
too
doesn't
smooth.
actually go towards Hugs. He would go towards the corpse of Draga with Yusufira.
Oh.
Mhm.
Doesn't seem like about
Saphira
Hugs.
picks her up sort of in her arms and gives Mistiff a nod, and she just kind of gestures, do you want to take her?
Needs his arms
Saphira
out.
gently passes Draga's body to Mistiff. I'm sorry for your loss. She was a brave warrior.
She fought like hell until the end.
That she did.
And he wanders off to start building pyres, which you can see a couple of the people who have kind of started to wander out now as well. Some of the kind of interior scouts. Almost like a ritual, almost out of habit. They've already started to collect some wood to build pyres in the courtyard.
Damn.
I'll help.
I'll collect up all the rest of the bodies then and respectfully place them sort of wherever they decide or closer to where the empire will be.
If Basil is scanning the area, would he see the I don't remember her name right now, the angel woman that was helping clear the sky?
Oh, she gone.
She
She
gone
dead.
Where she was,
Okay.
she's further to the north from you guys.
Yeah.
closer
He's
to the
scanning
keep.
to see her.
If you want to go over that way, do you mean?
Yeah, Yeah.
Yeah,
Basil would go.
you would go that way and you'd find where she was and where she was kind of stood doing her ritual. A symbol of an eye was drawn on the ground.
Hmm.
That's now burnt over from the radiant burns. But it seems like the radiant burns don't actually go outside of the eye. It's kind of almost like colored in. And just lying right in the center where you'd see the iris is her mask. Everything else is gone.
And she was close with Maria, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Could I take note and actually draw what I see in like a little notebook or a piece of paper that I have?
I would want to go with Basil and examine this eye as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Timothy, if you're there with me, Basil would kind of look at the mask and look back at Maria. Do you think we should bring it to her, or should we just tell her it's here? I don't know if we should touch it.
Can I make some sort of check to see if it's emanating anything, both the symbol and the mask?
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Bobby, I don't
Yeah.
think can make that check, but somebody can.
I mean,
do a general one for both if you want. Do an Arcana or Religion check.
I could legit do detect magic too if we need. But I'm not standing there.
and before I do, I'm just gonna sort of hype myself up and guidance myself.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Woo!
I actually rolled the 24 without it. So
Nice.
Oh yeah.
The eye itself has no remnant of magic. It's also not a symbol you'd recognize. It seems to be a godly symbol, a religious symbol, just not of any of the gods you know. The mask has an element of kind of radiance. It feels divine to the just to bear your eyes upon. So it has a kind of a remnant of this radiant energy that you felt for a moment. It's almost like the basking in the warmth that you felt when she imploded, just by standing near it.
this mask is powerful.
Oh? You can sense something from it?
A lot of something, a lot of radiance.
Oh.
I think we should ask questions about this. I think it's safe to pick up though.
Sure.
I'm gonna pick it up.
She just dropped some
Okay.
fat loot.
The moment you pick it up, everything goes black. And
Oh, shit.
for a moment, you feel cold. You feel your breath in the air. And you feel like you're breathing out in the middle of winter. Your eyes flicker and open. You're stood in a small garden area. Massive roots of a tree unfathomable in size in front of you. Beneath, a pool of water. And beside the pool sits a woman with glorious golden hair, the most beautiful hair you've ever seen. You would look upon her and see that she's wearing almost kind of golden ornamental armor. Her hair, as it drifts all the way down to the snow, you can see it almost shimmers in the light, as if it was made of 1,000 blades. When she turns her face towards you, her voice echoes in your mind. Who are you? And what are you doing with one of my sister's masks?
I'm Timothy, and I'm sorry to say your sister, she used her power to save us. She's gone now, though.
I felt her absence. You are not like our dwarves.
What do you mean by that?
They have skin of blue, a little stockier.
Do I know of these dwarves?
You've never heard of them.
You brought me here. Is that what you wanted to know, or is this for another reason?
I did not bring you here. The connection through the mask brought you here. It is merely
What
a
is this
safeguard.
mask?
It is a safeguard. Any who slay my Valkyrie, I can see them and destroy them if need be. But I see truth in you. You did not kill her. Keep the mask if you wish. Strange man. She turns and looks back at the pool again. You feel the wisping cold hit you. Your eyes go black. You open your eyes again, holding the mask. Basil, for about 3 seconds, Timothy was stood in front of you. Just kind of
Okay.
staring blankly.
You good?
I saw something. I talked to someone. I think it was a Valkyrie.
Oh.
She said we could keep the mask. I'm not sure what it does. She didn't exactly tell me, but I have a feeling it'll help us.
Maybe you were meant to pick it up.
Maybe. I don't know yet.
He's gonna pat your back.
Gonna head back to everybody.
While they're doing this, Fia wants to scan and see if she sees any of the people-faced ravens.
What a perception check.
Um, 15.
Where are you looking exactly?
Kind of, I guess, maybe along the. We're in the courtyard, right? So I guess like along the walls and the towers. Like I doubt they would just fucking land right in the anywhere that sort of could have overseen that fight.
You'd see numerous birds crowded around on the roof of the kind of barracks area just to your north, watching down. For a second, you think one has the face, but you can't really work it out before you lose sight of it. What's everyone else doing?
Basil would help set up pyres in whatever way he can with this.
Yeah, I think Bobby would
Yeah.
just kind of like see what people need help with and help out.
Yeah.
Maria would be putting together a group as well to kind of go out and scan Steepglen before moving any of the civilians out of the keep.
So when we had the initial fight with the scouts, that was inside the keep, right? Like in her office.
Yeah.
So I think Fia would also start to make her way up there, because if those dead people are still in there, that's going to be a real fucking bummer, right? And try to like get them out of
Oh,
there.
so
she
removing the
can
dead,
walk
yeah.
back into her office.
They
full
would
of
have been
dead people.
gone. You guys went on
Okay.
the
Oh, that's
the
right, 'cause
river
we had
mission.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They went on the
yeah.
river
Okay.
mission before that, so they'd be gone. They cleared them out.
All right, good. Then okay, then we're fine.
Okay. They, after probably about an hour of militia and survivors kind of wandering around and checking to make sure that the dead force is gone, you would see a couple of them return, head over to the keep, and civilians start being escorted from outside of the keep, flooding into the area. a few crying wives, mothers, rushing over towards the dead guards, or trying to find anybody they might have lost in the numerous dead outside. Others going out and staring at their half-destroyed homes. Some of them got lucky and only lost a portion of them. Some of them, the homes entirely trampled. They just start rebuilding. But most are helping search for the dead to bring them back towards the courtyard. And those who have no connection to that are building the pyres with the others. It's done efficiently. And over the better part of the next couple of hours, they managed to fill and build up many different pyres, each of the civilians here being given their own moment. Hendrik stands by all of his guards and all of their family, watching over them, cursing under his breath. Mistith stands over the body of Dregger, Quetha, and Visio. See, during this time as well, a bear wander from the back, nuzzle against him. Hugs. But he stands, stroking Hugs' head, looking down at the various bodies.
Wait, Hugs died, right? Is Hugs
Yeah,
a familiar?
Hugs is, yeah. Hugs back to life.
You can go ahead and roll it's an Arcana check if you want to know about Hugs. Other than that, you have the militia being collected up or placed out, or anyone who fought, anyone who died. The lady who had ran into, who owned the bomb shop, she comes out as well, and she survived. Among a few others. But they start piling all of the dead up. And start gathering fire. Maria comes to you as a group. What are you guys doing during that entire time? During the process that they kind of go through? For them, it's formulaic. It feels like it's not an everyday occurrence, a solemn one, but one that they have undergone before in some manner.
Severe just copies what they're doing. If she sees they're grabbing, wood, or they're doing something, she looks to see someone needs help lifting something. She just does whatever it seems to be that they're doing, and doesn't say much about it. She just follows whatever they do and copies them.
Yeah, I think helping, but not really at a respectful distance, right? Like not getting in the way, not trying to just sort of if you need help or otherwise, we don't want to get in your shit.
God's rebuilding the wall, and then he'll probably expend his last 2 uses of Giant's Might to get the top part, make it a bit more defensible.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. A few people who realize they don't have much else to do, and only feel like they're getting in the way, just start helping you move stuff and kind of push it in your direction so you can lift it and put it up there.
Yeah, I'll also use my last rage as well to do things a bit faster and move things a bit
Angrily.
heavier.
The only thing about rage with that is you'd probably only be able to do that for 6 seconds.
For 6 seconds, unless you keep
that's
tapping
true.
yourself.
Yeah, unless you hit
Can
yourself.
I slap myself to keep it up?
Sure, you'd be
You could
taking
on a
one
yourself,
point
yeah.
of damage every time, yeah. Just
Yeah, right.
keeping yourself
Oh,
angry. Those around you would be a bit confused by that, but they might just think it's a morning technique, Consider it's only
I'm
for
down.
1 minute.
This is how she grieves.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah,
I'll take it. How many points of damage from it? Six points of damage then?
It'd be 10 points of damage.
10.
Oh, 10 points of damage. No worries. I'll take myself down to 11
Or
HP
technically
for
9, because you wouldn't need to do it for the final round. So,
that. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. That's fine. Yeah, I'll just knock myself down. Help people out.
Obviously, that's halved, by the way, down to 4 because you're raging.
True. It doesn't matter. I'm going to sleep
Well,
soon.
actually, no, you'd need to be doing 2 damage to reduce it down to 1, so it would be 9.
Yeah,
Sorry,
each one, it's one.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. God damn it! I'm going back
Sorry,
and forth,
sorry,
back and forth. All right, I'm at 12 HP. I'm pogging. I'm just there.
Oh my
slapping
God.
Oh,
myself
that's
every
risky.
2 seconds.
Hey, I see Sophia bleeding and bones sticking out of her body. I'm just gonna channel divinity.
And slapping
preserve life.
herself.
I'm
Yeah.
slapping herself to make it worse. Oh, that's hilarious.
So you get 45 health.
Yay!
Nice.
Suddenly she's like slapping herself. She's like, I feel really good. That's hysterical. Okay, cool. Anyway, moving on.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything?
Yeah, could I find a spare like stone and use my sword that I can engrave stuff on, graffiti perfectly, to write like in memoriam of the lives lost at the battle for Cloudbreak, and maybe draw like does this area have like an insignia or like something that represents them, or
Oh, draw Dregger, like, and all of the people who died, like, valiantly fighting.
Draw the eye that was scorched into the ground.
could do the eye.
They don't have an
Oh,
insignia.
I like that.
They don't? Okay, I'll do the eye then as a symbol. That because I previously drew it, so I'll just kind of like copy. And
Yeah.
I'll bring that over to near where some of the pyres are being set up and just set it down respectfully and walk away.
They were going to bow their head to you as you go past. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh.
I assume if all of us were to look at the eye, like it wouldn't be like no one would recognize it, right? Like no one would.
No one recognized it. As the pyres are finished up, Maria comes to you as a group and says, "We're going to perform the funeral rites of them. You're welcome to stay here as long as you need, and we'll aid you in whatever path it is you go by next." Thank you for fighting to the last.
I mean, it was kind of our fault that, this all happened, not gonna
Thank
lie.
Sorry we couldn't protect more of your people.
It's our stubborn fault for living here in the Deadlands. But that's a lot of dead out there. I'm not talking about our ones. It doesn't seem like much on the face value of things, but the amount of undead we'd see a day, at least over 10, every day. This will cut down that to maybe only that once every few weeks. It'll make a difference. And she looks up to this kind of now midday sun. Forgot how that felt. Some good has come of this. We're able to grow our own food again. Thanks to her. And she turns and walks to the front of the pyres. When she arrives there, she kind of steps up on, I'd say like the back of a wagon, so that she can kind of be seen by everyone. People, she doesn't need to raise her voice at all. People kind of just wait for her to step up there before going silent and moving in. A series of family members and people from the town gather around each of the pyres. Mr. Stands in front of the ones next to him. His 3 fallen. You have Hendrik standing next to a couple of the guards, the ones who didn't have family. Those who did have family, their family hold the torches. You see a young 8-year-old boy has stood there with the torch. Further down, you'd see all of the various people that had connections to these people. And some who just didn't have any loved ones will have those next to them, still mournful, still tearful. But every single pyre has people next to it. When Maria addresses the crowd, she does so in a determined voice. We knew when the others fled the Deadlands They would think we were crazy for staying here. They thought we would die within the year, within the month. But none could live out here. Despite no sunlight, no allies, we persevered. Despite the fact that we had dead on our doorstep every single day, werewolves scaring us in the night, we persevered. And last night we stood against thousands. Not just the dead, but abominations from other realms. And we still persevered. Steepglen is not dead today, but it is reborn through the deaths of those who are in front of you now. We have sunlight back in the Deadlands for the first time since many of us were children, some of us weren't even born. We have crops that will grow, families that will go on. And when this comes to pass, this will be the first day in which Wolfguard started taking back the Deadlands. This will be the first day that they will write in the history books, but we rebuild our home. Do not see this as a defeat. See this as a victory. Honor the dead. And soon, this will no longer be called the Deadlands. And Steepglen will be at the forefront of that. Honor the dead. Remember their sacrifice. We persevere. And then you hear the entirety of them all say, we persevere. All voices in unison, before planting the torches into the pyres. Fire slowly creeps up, and the smoke goes into the sky. Steepglen has lost a few people today, but the town survives. That's where we're going to go ahead and take our quick break and come back in to the other half of the show.
That was amazing.
Very good.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. That was a 3-episode-long battle.
It was
And
great.
you guys
Sick.
survived it. All survived it, and honestly, just kicked ass the entire time. Nicely done. All right, go get yourself some drinks. Use the loo and whatnot. I'll speak to chat and talk about our sponsors some more. So hop over to that. All right.
Nice.
Be back
See
soon.
you shortly, too.
Okay, chat. Hello, hello, hello. Everybody in the chat room, please. Could you go ahead and let me load up the chat room. 1 second. We are sponsored today, chat, by some of our friends over at the Kickstarter Incantations. Let me load up the chat. Incantations is essentially a 75-plus book, a compendium filled with spells which all tell stories, which I can't wait to go through them. If you guys know and watch my channel often, you will see that every Tuesday I read Homebrew. And these are the kind of spells that I look forward to. Ones which you could build campaigns around. And genuinely, I think that's what this book's going to be. So please do go and support this. I've known HTTP, I can't say his name properly. Look, I've known Joshua Mendenhall for a while. And he's a fantastic creator. So I have high hopes for the book. Definitely go and give it a read. Look at the Kickstarter. Go over there. You support the channel. You support the show. You should support the new creators of Dungeons and Dragons. Please go and give them a look. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting the stream with that sponsorship. And I can't wait to see the next stretch goal get smashed. Other than that, though, guys, use the chance to go to the loo. All what you're seeing right now is fan art that people have drawn. There's a couple I've still got to add. My Windows, I've been using Windows Movie Maker like an amateur because I don't own Premiere Pro anymore. And I think my file got broken, so I have to redo a lot of the stuff. But if you ever do draw fan art, you can go ahead and post it in the Discord over here. I think it's this one. There you go. You can post it in there, and I put it into our break screen. Yes, check out the Kickstarter whilst we have the quick break. Thank you so much, guys, for coming by, and appreciate the sponsors. Sorry, I made you jump. I forgot I had my mic on still, so I probably... Sorry. That was me sitting there like, all right, let's get back into this. Okay, let me... Okay, I'll start bringing everything back up. And bring this over to this screen. I always forget to flick between my motion and fade effect. And the motion effect is great when you're flicking towards scenes that are the same. but when you flick to different scenes, it looks like it's a 1990s Spider-Man like live action.
Nice.
Okay, let me change up the music and whatnot. Alrighty. Wait for him to get back properly.
Alrighty.
But in the meanwhile, for the sake of you guys, this would probably be a couple hours or a few hours, maybe even later into the evening when we pick back up after the funeral. Everyone's kind of had their moments to kind of spend time with family and friends and neighborhoods. And I would say the people of Steepglen already get into moving all of the bodies quite early, as in the zombie ones, and start kind of piling and burning them or dumping them outside so that the crows can get to them and whatnot.
I'll help with the burning.
Yep, they really appreciate that. It saves them 6 seconds on average every time. But it's good. They don't see many sorcerers up here, so. I was just describing, guys, as you came back, that this would probably be now a few hours after the funeral, with zombies now getting kind of piled and burnt and moved. And people are kind of going to recover whatever they have in their homes and see if they can kind of salvage, and neighbors inviting other neighbors to come and live with them and whatnot until they can fix everything up and the people of Steepglen getting by. So, yeah.
You know how yeah, we saw like a little kid by themselves. Fia's
They would have had a mother.
Would they have a mom? All right, Fia's keeping an eye to make sure that some adult claims that child, because that's near and dear to her heart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. One thing you'll notice about the people of Wolfguard is that they look after their own, and especially in Steepglen. They very much will. You don't see a single person on their own unless they want to. Okay. So you are in Steepglen. It's in the evening. Things have calmed down a little bit. People are not necessarily getting on with their day, but they are bringing things back to normal. Some people even see laughter and joy about when they see the crop fields haven't been hit, haven't been trampled through. The focus is to try and get to the courtyard. And they are happy farmers. A much, much easier job for them now. But you're in Steepglen. Is there anything you would like to do as a pie individually?
I want to hear more about this fucking nursery rhyme.
Hasn't been a day yet, though, has it?
Oh,
She
is
said
it not?
tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we
It's
haven't
later in the
rested yet
evening.
either.
Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe we'll leave talking to her till tomorrow.
I mean, I'm pretty weary from battle.
Same.
I mean, you can go and go and rest up if you like.
If it's was there like a, I can't remember. I'm sorry because we had so many episodes of fights. There was like a taverny.
Yes.
Not tavern, but like there was a place we could sleep, right?
Yeah. It wasn't in. I mean, it isn't in. It's just that
I couldn't remember. I'm sorry.
It's you trade in food usually. However,
right,
going there now, you wouldn't need to. You guys, you'd see the tone shift from when you guys first came in and people would eye you up as strangers, being a bit cautious about you, to immediately, like if you were lifting something, people would come and help. If they'd pat you on the back, smile to you warmly, it feels like you're a part of the town now, as everyone looks at you. So heading over to that inn if you'd like to rest up for the night, you wouldn't have to trade anything. They'd happily let you in and find some beds. You'd probably have to double up though, because there's a lot of refugees currently right now who are shacking up and wherever they can.
I think if there's like a sort of common room or whatever, she would probably grab something to eat, either with her own rations, right? Or if they were offering food, if they had food available to whatever,
I think probably, correct me if I'm wrong, Sam, but both Fabia and Scold are super used to sleeping outside. If people are looking for beds to sleep in, we would
Oh,
probably
yeah.
both just sleep outside.
Yeah, makes sense. On a more solemn note about food, they would have more food to go around currently, as there's a fair
Yeah.
amount of less people. So
Yum.
they could offer you some food.
Okay.
It's not amazing grub. It's, you know, there's some baked bread in there, but it's a lot of mushrooms and stuff that they've just kind of cooked on a campfire. A lot of kind of almost barbecued food.
Hmm.
So it's not too bad.
Okay.
All right. And do you want to rest for the night? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, you rest up, finding a place to sleep inside the inn or outside it. And the weirdest feeling, even though you've only been here a tiny amount of time, especially you, Scold and Fabia, you'd be woken up by beams of sunlight. Which you can see is kind of almost a weird thing. Like when you guys wake up, you'd see around pretty much every window and every house that still has them. People are standing there, and other people just coming out into the street, just watching up at the sun. It'd always be creepy if you didn't know the context. Just everyone just watching,
Right.
just kind of staring up.
It's their first sunrise.
Yeah. And it just feels like a little bit of a calmer nature to the town this morning. All right. You're up in the
I
morning?
wanted to spend that night
Mhm.
sort of examining the mask before I fell asleep too. I want to try to figure out everything about this that I can.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
Oh boy, with a guidance on myself.
Go for it. Draw.
It is gonna be a 17.
Okay. The magic that's being used in this, it feels weird. It feels different. It feels... If you imagined your god's magic almost like a hug to you, this is like someone else hugging. It's this kind of same, similar warmth, but it's just different. It doesn't identify like a magical item would. It has more of a kind of just numinous property, something you don't understand. You can't really quite figure it out. It seems like a magical item that very much takes a leap of faith. Or at
I
least
wanna
someone
try
who's an
putting it
expert
on.
elsewhere. Okay. You put it on? And nothing happens.
That's when I go to sleep.
What a, imagine we just see like a burst of radiant light from Jimmy's room.
Yeah.
The whole place goes up.
Hey, I'm Timothy the Valkyrie.
Yeah.
He put on that mask. If there's anything left to read in Fia's hag book, she would have kept reading that, and if not, she would have started one of the other spells in her
Okay.
spell book.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and you've read the book. If you read the Abatha book, okay. Yeah. You would get an idea that it's mostly kind of linking fairy tales to an old hag that lives in the swamp. They call it the swamp. They don't even refer to it by name. They just call it the swamp. And it's a lot of stories, some good, some bad, but always her as an involving property. Similar to Omethys.
They know where the swamp is.
It doesn't say in the book.
But we have a map, and there's a giant fucking swamp, and if
I'll move you guys for your
they're-
convenience to the map of Wulfgard.
because they name everything so like pragmatically, it's got to be like the swamp, right? Like it's the
Yeah.
thing right there. Like, that has to be it. I don't know. Maybe there's other swamps, but come on, that looks like a hag swamp, right? Like, okay.
Mhm.
I also think before bed, Fia would have tried to see if she could call her mom via attack. I assume she gets no response, but she would try anyway.
Okay. What are you gonna say? 'Cause
I don't
tack
know.
lights
Does
up.
it tack lights up?
Yeah.
She freaks out for a second because it hasn't been lighting up for like however many weeks we've been trying.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, right. Since we were on the ocean, she was still
Yeah.
trying, and
Yeah.
so okay, so she definitely would freak the fuck out. I didn't think it was gonna work. I didn't have a message ready. She would be like, okay. She'd be like, Mother, where are you? Are you okay? What is happening? I'm coming to get you.
The video doesn't come through. You hear her voice in your head. Where are you? I'm alive. Don't pursue Cassell. It's dealt with.
Mom?
Insight check a fucking message.
Depend. What are you trying to insight? Yeah.
Tone
okay.
of voice or something.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So
Yeah, go ahead. Roll an insight check.
she's always
Deal with-
definitely had a weird relationship with her mother, right? In that her mother is super capable and like really competent and like never fucks anything up. She's kind of always trying to like live up to that. So I think she feels like this is probably bullshit, but is it bullshit like she's in trouble? Or is it the same fucking bullshit she does all the time of like, don't worry about it, Fia, you're just a baby. Like, which bullshit is it, I guess?
Go ahead and roll an insight check.
Okay. 19. You know it's
19.
bullshit.
It is bullshit. Hard to tell which of the two, but it's definitely along the lines of like, maybe a little bit more along the lines of like, I've got it handled.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. So you rest up the night. It's now the morning in Steepglen. I'll find some less intense music to play, but you are in Steepglen. Is there anything you'd like to do? What is your
Can you
next
show-
plan of action? Yeah, do you
Can you
want to
show
show?
chat the Wolfguard map?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I can indeed.
Oh, that's okay.
There you go, chat. Any viewers? This is Wolfguard. All right, let me find some bit more general kind of music. Yeah, you guys are you guys are in Steepglen. It's the next morning. You have a few options of what you want to do next and who you want to speak to. So let me know.
Where's Steepglen on the map?
Steepglen's not on the map actually. The only one.
I think it's where the X is right now, right? Maybe.
That
No, that's
is
not
where you
based.
found.
Hold
Oh,
on.
okay.
That's where you found the stranger.
We're in the Deadlands, right? Or
yes.
in here somewhere.
You're somewhere in the Deadlands. Hard to say. The only towns which are mentioned in the Deadlands are ones which were kind of significant fortresses. Steepglen developed over time whilst it was in the Deadlands. It was really a village before that.
Okay, so above board, if we wanted to seek out this Beebeg, we would take a boat up to Lake Daneth and then to the Fool's Marsh, where we assume the swamp is.
That could work.
Because it's a marsh.
Yeah, cut across.
Yeah.
That would probably be fastest. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
Do we know which direction Cassell is from Steepglen? Like towards
He
the
said north, I
lake,
believe.
north. Okay.
We still think your mom is with Cassell?
Yeah.
Okay, we need to go there first.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the plan?
Is it next day? Are we all back together? We chilling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many hit die do you get back per long rest again? Sorry.
Half.
Half. Okay, cool.
I think first thing when we're all together, before Fia brings up her mom, I think she'd be like, hey, Timmy?
Yeah.
You know, like we both have like a crazy mom thing going on, right? We're both
I guess you could say that, yeah.
looking for our moms, right?
His mom's not crazy. She's just dead.
Oh my god, Skull!
Jesus Christ.
He's gonna point at Scold and be like, that's actually what I want to talk about. Do you remember how Zalfel said that, you know, he was like, oh, I went to the plane of souls. I'm a devil. It was really hard. Look at, I got a jellyfish burn on my arm from it. And I went to the plane of souls.
that.
Yeah, I know.
I
it was
seem to
more
remember
like,
him sounding like that. Actually.
yeah. And he was like, oh, and I didn't really like it because I'm a devil. They don't really like me there. And oh, Harbinger of Melmoth, like, hurt me. And she just sort of looks around just in case, like, somebody looks like maybe they're listening in for Zalfel. Anyway, he said that he couldn't find your mom, Timmy, right? Like, he didn't,
Yeah,
she
that's
wasn't
right.
in the plane of souls. And so then we were like, what if she's alive? Like, what if she's not in the plane of souls because she's alive? Or, like, just on this plane? And
Yeah.
when I got Tack from Cadven, Cadven told me that Tack would work unless someone was dead or on a different plane. And that's one of the things that's been really stressing me out when I was trying to get a hold of my mother, because Tack wouldn't even light up, which means that she was either dead or on another plane. But if your
Please
mom's
summarize in fewer words.
alive, do you want to try to contact your mom? Just in case, what if she's alive or on this plane? What if we just try?
We could try. I'm pretty sure she might be on another plane, or she is still. But I mean, there's no harm in trying.
Might be like worth it, but she's just gonna take Tack out from around her neck and.
We could wait until the end of the day just in case we need to use it for
Need to
something
use it.
else
Okay.
before.
I'm just. I don't know. It just seems like it might be worth a shot, right?
Stranger things have happened with Tack, right?
Right.
Yeah, my god.
Like,
You guys have definitely got your use out of
Heck
that
is so
fucking
clutch.
thing. Yeah.
That thing's
We've called
awesome.
a lot of people.
I
We should.
gave you that thing
Mac
thinking,
before as well,
this would be a fun little item. You guys have used that to like it's like you're fast forwarding the lore and then you're just clicking play.
So speaking of Tack, last
What's
night I
Tack?
tried to call my mother. And it worked.
That's That's great, right?
Policeman, yeah.
Okay,
It
it's
doesn't
good,
look like
right?
it's
She's
great.
alive.
Okay.
So that's good. That's definitely good. That's obviously good. I'm not even like that's good. But the thing is, my mother's kind of. She doesn't ever fail at anything ever. She's like really a tough lady.
Did she
And-
get captured?
I said, I just was trying, and so I said, where are you? I'm coming to get you. And she messaged me back and she said, not to? And not to go after Cassell, and that it was handled. And it doesn't seem right. She lies a lot. That's kind of probably where I get it. So I guess it's good that she's alive, but I definitely still want to. I just really want to go make sure she's okay. And I don't know. I can't really. I don't want to tell you guys that we have to go there. But we're only a day. I think we're only like a day away, and I just would really like to find her.
Is this, are you saying all of this with it rounding out to, can we still find my mom, please?
Yes.
Which way?
Yeah, where are we going?
Show us
where are
where
we
we're
dropping,
going.
gamers?
What did you fucking say?
I don't know. Something possessed me.
If there's time for PvP, it's
Can we
now.
move on, please?
Timothy, remove curse, Timothy. Something must have afflicted her during the battle.
Holy fuck.
I'm sorry.
It's the warlock thing coming through.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah. Of course we're gonna find your mom. What are
Which
you talking
direction?
about? Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it's north. We should talk to Maria about like one other thing, because the message did seem weird. If we get there, my mom is if we get there, my mother's a vampire. I'm gonna take care. I'm gonna take care of it. I don't want anyone else to take care of it.
Wait, can't Timmy just remove it?
I don't know, but if he
Vampirism is a
can't,
little bit complex.
I'll get supplies.
Just-
Scott heads off to get travel supplies.
I will go with him, and Saphir follows.
Yeah. What do you want to get specifically in terms of supplies?
Rations, mostly,
You'd be able to get them for free.
for a day trip.
Yeah.
And back.
Be able to get them for free.
Get everything.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
They have the limits if you came in saying
Take
that.
advantage of these people.
Well, that's huge.
And that guy's shoes. I want that guy's shoes.
I guess so. We need to talk to Maria, and then we should. I guess if there's any shops, right, we can check it out and see if there's anything that we can get.
You mean
Oh,
the
yeah, there
bomb
was
shop? The
Fit
bomb
tiefling,
shop?
right, that
You've
worked
wanted the bomb shop?
Yeah.
Let's go to.
I want to go to the bomb shop again.
Settled.
Okay.
Bomb shop it is.
Bomb shop.
What's the name of the bomb shop?
Wait, you seeing Maria first or you going bomb shop?
What time is it?
Morning.
We're going bomb shop.
I thought you guys were getting rations.
We're hitting every store.
Is there a shop?
We're
I want
in
to see
every
the.
store.
I want to see the.
You guys are going on a
Every
shop
store.
crawl.
Mhm.
Girl.
The bomb shop is
when Fia
called.
gets like this, Scott hits every store.
Gotta help our girl. Gotta make sure she's prepared.
Not for her.
Tweaking
it's
a
for
little.
me.
For him.
She's freaking out a bit. She can't handle
Dude,
it.
she has anxiety, okay?
Not good with it.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
The
What
bomb
if her
shop
mom attacked her?
Deal
is
with.
called Powder Pots.
Powder pots.
And it
That's
somehow
cute.
didn't explode.
What's the sign look
I
like?
know,
Joe?
impressive.
What's the sign look like?
Yeah, what's the bomb shop sign look like?
Do you know what? I don't think it would have a sign. I feel like this is kind of one of those shops which only the kind of the people in the know about.
You
And it
gotta
was only
know
more
to like
recently
find
that,
it.
you know.
That's
My
even
God.
cooler.
It would be weird if there was just a giant like bomb
Yeah.
shop. Like, billboard, like, who's going there? Like, what?
Yeah, like in Zelda.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Like,
It's powder pots. People are going and looking for like makeup and stuff. Like, I just would
Yeah.
like something for my complexion. Oh, we sell
Nope.
explosives. Yeah, let's go. I want to go to the
Yeah,
mall.
let's go.
It depends on what you want to do with your complexion, right?
Yeah, right. Sometimes I do want to
Fair.
explode it.
Yeah, it's fair.
Okay. You head over towards Powder Pots. It, thankfully, has not received much damage to it. It's got a collapsed roof, and a portion of the building is destroyed. But inside, kind of sweeping along, is the blue-skinned tiefling woman named Gizmy that you met before. She looks up to you. Hello, everyone.
Hi. You made it. Everything looks pretty good.
Yes. Well, some supplies got crushed.
Oh. Well, we just kind of wanted to, see what you had on offer, maybe?
Okay. What do you mean by offer?
Well, what do you, I don't know. What do you have stuff for sale? Like, are there things we could
I do
purchase?
commissions.
Oh, commissions.
Yes. So,
Like what?
Well, depends what you're looking for. I do all sorts of kind of things. I make explosives and if you'd like explosives, that's what I could do. It just depends on the size of what you'd like.
Can you like
Yeah, fair man.
put explosives on an arrow?
Oh.
Not tried. But you could
would
use
be
some of
so
our
cool.
fireworks for that.
You have fireworks?
Yes.
What about like explosive projectiles? You know?
I have these shelled containers. She gets out this kind of like, it's like two sides of, like two half eggs almost, or two kind of like a spherical object that's got two halves. Goes up and goes, classes together and twists it. Throw this with enough force, and it will, if it's full of black powder, will.
That's pretty cool.
What do you want for it? Or for them?
Well, don't have much use for gold, so you've got something interesting to trade.
What do I have to trade? What items do I have on me? Sophia pulls out her pebble pen.
Oh shit.
And looks at it briefly. She shakes her head.
It likes a little whistle out and goes back in.
I don't think you have any use for that.
Depends what it is.
Well, you can have a pebble. It doesn't leave your side, you know. And she takes the pebble pet and she yeets it out the door of the building, and then it's back. She's like,
Yeah.
"Here it is."
Ooh. Or a persuasion check.
Nice. Come on.
Oh man, I'm pawning my pet, man. He's gonna be so upset.
Pebble just cries all the time.
Persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
King 8.
I'll give you one firework for this thing, but that's all it does. It's not much.
Sophia puts it back in her pocket and taps it, and she's like, "It's okay. I'll come back when I have something better to trade you."
Well, you can put down a commission for now, and I can start getting some things prepared if you're coming back through the way.
Well, what are you after? What would you like? What is it that we can find for you?
She kind of looks around. I'd like a boat.
A boat?
Yes. Let's go down the
Like a-
river.
Yeah, fair. Like how big of a boat? Pulls one out.
Oh no, 9 by 2?
Where are you gonna go? Just down the river? Trying to go somewhere in particular?
Yes?
Where are you going?
I glares at both of you. I told you you'd know my spot.
Oh, I don't want to know any. I just thought you were gonna like. Oh, I want to go to like whatever town. I'm not trying to. I'm sorry.
You have a spot? What kind of spot?
My spot.
What makes it special?
What makes you special?
Oh. Yeah. Well, what makes me special? She looks at her friends.
Saphira has really strong rowing arms.
She does.
Flex, flex.
Saphira flexes and then winks.
She's also very bold and confident, tall.
I'm pretty tall.
We'll trade Saphira. No, just kidding. Just kidding.
How many fireworks can we get for this very lovely tiefling right here?
It's like an auction date night. Like, yeah,
well, I
one
wanna go
date
to
with
the- I wanna-
Saphira.
I want to go to the spot, man.
Yeah.
If I bring you a boat, will you take me to the spot?
That's the trade? Yes, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'll see what I can
Does
do.
anyone want bobs?
Like, just, I don't know that we really have a lot to trade. I mean, I have like these harpy feathers and like this book of like hag fairy tales, and I don't really have like mostly
Anything
we use
useful.
gold for stuff. I'm really prepared for
Mm.
this cool jar of like sap from an awakened tree. That was crazy. Yeah, it's all just kind of weird stuff. Do you know what I mean? I mean, actually, it might be sticky. Maybe you could use it to like make some cool explosives with the sap that's sticky.
Roll a persuasion check.
So dumb. 27.
27?
God damn.
I have plus 13.
Can I see it?
Yeah, sure. Takes out jar of awakened tree sap.
She dips her finger into it. Starts kind of like pricking it to see how sticky it is. Okay.
Oh.
What are you looking for?
Honestly, I've had a dream for a long time to come to a shop that sells explosives, and I never really thought one would exist, and now you exist, and I'm kind of like at a loss. Fireworks sound amazing. I didn't really realize it was going to be a commission thing, and so mostly I just shoot things with fire. Are there things that like, one, I want to know about the fireworks. Two, are there things that you could like put down and then I could shoot it with fire later and make it explode when I was safely away?
Yes. I could make one of those.
Okay.
I could design it to whatever you want. If you want me to do it so that you can shoot it with fire or pressure might set it off, or whatever you want inside of it. Doesn't have to be explosive. It could be full of nails.
How do you stay in business?
Well, I don't do this for my business. This is for my pleasure.
I like her so much.
Wait, what's your business?
Oh, I'm a potter.
Oh.
Oh, wait, so the
Oh,
name
Pots.
is a double entendre. Got it. Right?
What the fuck?
Oh, it is kind of like a bomb.
Yeah.
Did you not? Was that not intentional?
No.
You know what? It's brilliant. It's great. You do pottery?
Primarily.
Can you show us?
The entire process
we'll
or
just
some of
buy
the
some.
pots?
No, just some of the pots. I mean, the entire process would be cool, but I imagine we don't have time for that. So
We
yes,
actually
the,
did just get a house. Basil just we have a house now, and some urns might be nice.
She steps over to like one of the cupboards, opens it up, and you see half of them are smashed from thing, and she starts taking a couple. Wait, why are you sad?
They're smashed.
Why are you sad?
They're smashed. Basil says to Skull.
Cries at broken pottery shop.
Yes, but I can just remake them.
I love your spirit. It's great.
You can see
Good
my
stuff.
spirit.
Can I?
She pulls her pot back. She's got this
I'm
kind
just
of
kidding. I can't.
nice painted kind of flower pots. Is what she makes.
Oh.
Sounds so cute.
I meant like figuratively. Like you got good. Your heart is good.
Spicy and wholesome,
She
guys.
like lifts her hand, laughing, and drops the pot and it smashes.
Oh my god.
She walks back and picks up another one. So this is a thinner one. If you just want to keep a couple of flowers.
How much?
For that?
Or is this a trade kind of situation?
Trade.
I guess.
It's always trade here.
Okay, always trade. Got it.
I mean, what kind of thing what could we get for like, maybe a firework and this lovely piece of pottery here and some sort of, charge that I could set off with a firebolt from far away. Like, could we get all of that for the treat for the sap?
No. The sap will give
No?
you the charge and one firework. The pots are extra.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. They are very
This
lovely.
is such a shit business.
Don't listen to him. He just can't
Scott will leave.
appreciate
Scott will
art.
leave.
Wait, so
As
what do
Scott
you...
leaves.
Sophia punches Skull in the arm before he leaves.
She looks at the group and says, if you plant an explosive in his pocket, I'll give you one for free.
Do you have like
Can you make it one that won't like kill him?
you make it one that will scare him?
Just give him a little fright. Maybe light a fire under his ass a little bit.
Yeah.
What about...
Sophia's like, Fabia! I know that she's gone right now, but Sophia's
Yeah,
like, Fabia,
Fabia would love this.
Yeah.
We're all really close and we really like to play pranks on each other. This would be great, right? Like,
What about one that makes it burn to sit down for at least a day or two?
oh,
Basil like visibly is like trying not to laugh. He's looking at everyone
is
else.
Timmy in the shop?
I mean, that
Did you go
sounds
to the
pretty
bomb shop?
funny. I don't know.
It does sound pretty funny. It's
It's like
really
a
nice
minor
place.
inconvenience kind of thing, right?
Yes. Should we do it? Okay.
Basil's gonna look at Saphira.
I threw the pot in for free. She walks into the back and leaves the pot out there.
She's just like,
and
fuck that guy.
She comes back out and she's okay. And give me a few days and I'll have all your things ready.
Awesome.
Okay.
Sap, sap, sap. She takes it and puts it on the side.
She already had it.
Oh, I thought you just
Sticking it
had
in
it
her
out.
face.
Yeah, I thought she did.
Oh
didn't.
no.
Okay.
I let her take the whole jar.
Okay.
What's she gonna do? Run away? Okay.
All right. Yep.
We
You have
ready
your
to?
commission for one, essentially mine, a prank bomb, and a firework, and a flower pot, which you can take away now.
And don't forget, she's gonna bring you the boat, right? I'm just gonna elbow Saphira.
One boat coming up.
Yes.
Okay.
As they're leaving, Basil's gonna be like, she's the real prize out of that situation. Bye.
How do I make a boat?
Saphira's gonna show up with like a boat made of like grass and like.
She's gonna go to Timmy. She's gonna go find Timmy and ask Timmy to help her build a boat.
Yeah, honestly.
Garion's actually like a woodworker. He
Oh
could
shit.
probably like
True.
help us.
True.
make a
We
boat.
could attack him tomorrow and tell him
There you
to
go.
make a boat.
Timmy, we can't try your mom. We gotta ask Garion to build us a boat.
Yeah, it's really important because me getting laid is in the
Yeah,
balance.
yeah. It would be explosive if you got like with
I
this
wanted to make
one.
that joke, but I was like, that's a bit too far, isn't it, guys?
Not too far from me. The bar is low. I will go
Love
there.
it. Good.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess
So-
where else do we have to go?
Where'd you? Yeah. Where
Else
else do you
is
want to go?
We
What
got
else is there?
rations. We talked to Bomb Lady. Well, we should talk to Maria, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to head up to Maria's keep, she's over by It should be in her office at the moment, organizing things and kind of, sending people out and whatnot. You'd enter into the keep itself, and hobbling out of it, just kind of stepping on one foot with almost a crutch, is Hendrik. He looks at you. Good fight.
Right.
He hobbles past you. You'd head upstairs, enter Maria's office area, where you can see they've kind of... You can see the stains of where the blood was and whatnot, but it's mostly being kind of mopped out. Looks at you as you come in. Okay. What do you need?
Is this an okay time to talk?
There's never a good time to talk, but
That's fair.
what do you need?
We were wondering, I guess, first of all, if you can give us directions to Cassell. So I can
Yes,
go get my
I'm out
mother.
of scouts now, but Mistith could.
Okay, well, we'll find him and we'll ask him. Thank
He's
you.
downstairs.
Okay. And then I had a few questions about the swamp and the hag.
Mm-hmm.
Is there just kind of what can you tell us about her? I have this book, but it's more sort of fairy tales, and I assume they just mean the giant swamp.
Oh no, she's real.
To the
Oh, Fool's Marsh, yes.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the place.
like she just lives in the swamp, and do people like? Is she mean? Is she nice? The
It
book
depends.
Goes either
She's
way.
A lot of people who write about hags just think they're evil, but for the most part, they're just much like a devil. They're looking always to make a deal, often at your disfavor. In her case, she leads an entire coven of them. All of the hags that are connected to her, all hags that exist in Wolfguard are connected to her in some means, and give it kind of like a hierarchy.
Are there? So she just makes deals. Are there like?
And that's not all she does. She rules the swamp, essentially. For the most part, the swamp, for the longest time, was treated like the Deadlands. So, very few go near it. There's those who live close to it, by swamp warmth. They will trek their way in there. But honestly, it's her domain. It's a maze.
So it's a maze. So people do go into the swamp. So if
The outskirts. Or idiots.
we're idiots. Looks at group.
We're gonna kill this hag.
No, she's gonna give us information about Mag. We think she can help us.
Right.
So we need to talk to her. So we're probably gonna be idiots going into the swamp. Do you have any pointers or tips? We should go to By Swamp first, maybe, it sounds like.
By Swamp's your best bet. I wasn't born near the swamp, but if you go to By Swamp, they know all about it. Might be able to find a guide. Might be able to, I don't know, give your last rites before you head on to certain death, but sure.
Well, do you know, is there anywhere that we can, does anybody sail across the lake? So that we don't have to go all the way around either way?
I'm sure you'll find someone at on this side?
Yeah.
It's the Deadlands. I don't know if there's many other people that live out here, but you'd be able to find abandoned boats, I imagine. Head further southeast and come out of the Deadlands. I'm sure you'll be able to find someone, but then you might as well march at that point. But you'd be able to find probably boats. There might be someone who lives out there. We don't tend to scout too far.
Do you have any idea how long it would take us? Yeah, right. We just come back with like every one of us has our own boat.
There's like ears are like perking up when she hears boats. She's like nudging Basil at this point. Is boats?
Yeah, you're gonna get a date.
Do you have any idea like how long it would take if we decide if we couldn't find a boat and we had to go around, right? Do you have any idea how long it would take to get to the swamp from here ish?
Couple of weeks maybe.
Oh my.
Depends on
Okay.
your travel.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, well, so she's real and she interacts with people.
Well,
So
I can't say for certain she's real, but I imagine so. Those tales are mostly for Western wolf guardians, but those who are born in the East know she. I mean, hey, hags are real,
yeah.
and Abath is probably one of the better ones of them. She's definitely the oldest.
Is there do any of the stories you know, like, tell you about anything that like she likes, anything she doesn't like? Like
That's a good question. I mean, every story always mentions. There is a one. She has a very close friend who, and as the tale goes, a man would try to court her. Every day, he would come to her, wait by her shack, speak a poem, leave again.
You
Every
a
day,
creep.
she would ignore him. Eventually, I think the story goes, that he arrived one day and gave a poem about a raven or something. Said how they were two ravens flying together in a flock, yada yada yada, and she turned him into one. So, since then, she's rather like ravens. Or as the story goes. Also, there was
All
a
the
time when
fucking
she turned
birds
an
we keep
entire
seeing.
village into an army of frogs. I imagine she likes frogs.
Frogs and ravens.
Animals, for the most part, is what usually it goes down by.
Leans
God's
back,
wild.
looks at Fabian's cold. Oh no. Okay. Well, that's helpful. Is there anything else we can help with before we head out?
Don't think so. You, I imagine you blame yourselves for what happened. Reality is,
He was following us.
doesn't matter. I'd have had you killed if you'd taken his deal.
Fair
So-
enough.
Just do me a favor, if you do run into the one that did that. Make him suffer.
Absolutely.
There's one thing you'll learn about us. The living are all in it together. Right. Well. There's nothing else. I'll get back to work.
Thank you.
She sits back down at the chair and kind of leans over and just kind of organizing different things in the desk. All right. Downstairs, you would hear Mistith kind of playing with Hugs, feeding him.
Oh. All right, I guess I'm gonna talk to him.
When you do enter downstairs, you'd see Mistith is kind of getting Hugs to kind of stand up and then throwing stuff to get him to catch it. That's my boy. All right. Look who it is. Bad luck incarnate. He smiles briefly to you guys and looks up at the bear.
Hey, Mischief. Hey, Hugs.
He likes you. I'm not sure I do yet.
Fair, honestly. We were told. Maria said maybe you could tell us the way to Cassell.
Oh, you're going to Pine Root. Fucking hell. What is... You
Yeah.
people are fucking crazy. What
I
is...
think my
You go from one
mother's
flight to the
there.
other. You could just take a month off.
Oh, deals.
I wish.
All the fishing I could get done.
Yeah.
If you want big guy, I can dye Hugs white, make him walk off on his hind legs, and you can stick around for a while.
That's incredible.
I wouldn't want to do that to Hugs.
That's fair.
Hugs,
Well,
man.
all right, yeah, I know the way. I mean, I know the quick way.
Oh, I think we'd prefer the quick way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to go now?
Well, how long does it take to, like, how far is it?
3 hours.
Days journey?
Through my...
Oh, shit.
Well, yeah, because... You
It's
have
a quick
coin,
way.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, then
Nobody
yeah.
really wants it.
Oh, I know someone who would want it.
Who?
Well, there's the deep tram.
The deep tram? Like a tunnel?
Yeah, the Tuwaga. They work with... Well, they... Suppose that most of them are dead now. They worked with the Thieves Guild here.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's a way of getting around the Deadlands quickly.
Okay, well,
If they're still in
That
operation,
seems-
which they probably will be.
super useful, and we should probably do that because it sounds safer than taking the long way above ground, right? Nothing bad happens underground.
Oh, I mean, it's the Underdark. You could get eaten on your way there. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff that can happen down there. Probably much worse things live in the Underdark. Just thankfully, this is a bit more surface level. Hey, at least you can guarantee you probably won't get bitten by a werewolf.
Yeah, that's a good trade-off.
I've ridden it twice. It's fine.
Nothing happened either time. It was totally safe.
Nothing happened one time.
What happened the other time? Is it worms? I don't really...
Oh, not that I saw.
Okay.
But, well. Not all Dwarves see the
Yeah.
same. You might go off the rails in some of the more dangerous points, but ours was only a short drop, 20 feet or so. We got back up.
Are you in like a carriage? Yep.
Oh, it's mine carts.
It's mine carts.
Well, yeah.
Like, you just sit in a mine cart and they pull a lever and you just go?
Yeah,
and you drop
essentially.
20 feet. Yeah. Okay.
Well, no, you don't drop 20 feet. That was because we went down an
That was
old
special.
path. Yeah.
Okay.
They don't get as much usage nowadays.
And they have a path just going to Cassell? Like, just go right there?
Well, it goes on to
just goes
pretty
near
much every village, every town. Funny story is, we were told by one of the ones who organises it, it was a way for the Dwargo to invade. When everything kicked off, not really necessary.
They just changed their... That's... Makes sense. Okay, well, yeah. Let's go talk to the... Let's go talk to him.
All right,
See how much it costs. Please. And thank you.
come on, Hugs. And these people want to go deep into the enemy lines again. He kind of pats him on the shoulder and turns on his foot and starts heading out. All right, is there anything else you'd like to do in Steepglen before you head out?
She would like to. Sophia would like to ask if she knows where he might find a boat, or anyone who has a boat.
Hasn't really been much need for a boat, but there's loads of ones just along the rivers, abandoned.
How far away?
There's a river pretty close to the largest river that goes through the Deadlands. It's just River Demeth. Probably about an hour. Wait, maybe less so than outside of Pine Root. It's pretty close to it. Most towns build near
Okay.
rivers.
Good to know. Thank you.
All right.
Okay. Let's do it. I guess.
Okay. You leave Steepglen out of the northern entrance, passing by the countless undead on the ground, the ones they haven't got to. They haven't touched any of the ones outside. This portion actually of the town doesn't look nearly as bad, because they had to wrap around going down the southern side and everything. And because you guys successfully blew your bomb on the northern side, not much of the undead actually got round to here to do enough damage. So it's the densest point of people, but looks fairly safe. Anyway, you pass northwest out of the town and head into the Deadlands. You guys would, as you're kind of going that way, you'd have to wind up the path, which you would be familiar with, Fear and Scald, where the ballistas were set up. And this time, instead of kind of going up to the ballista level, you'd go all the way up to the top. As you go that way, you'd see just beyond the rocks where
We see like the carcass and stuff.
the great big, just, yeah, like burnt and pushed against the rocks, the great siege beast creature that was trying to hit its way through and got kind of crumbled and then burnt by the radiance. You just see it lying there with...
Fia pauses for a second. She's like, you guys, everything was happening so fast. I didn't even get a chance to show you. Do you guys want to see what happened here? And she's gonna do a series of minor illusions of Skull dropping the explosive right in our movie moment, and then getting like shoved out of the, like telekinesis away, and then like chugging away as it just goes, and everything collapses.
The
One of my finer moments.
You'd also see on the southern side of, technically the northern side, the backside of the massive creature, just a series of kind of rabid werewolves just tearing and gnawing, eating it, and sharing out the meat, and kind of like a pack of them. Totally ignore you. They're happy in their meal, and you guys are already high up on the ridge, having climbed out of the glen. Pass your way north for a little bit longer, but not too far out of town. Before you get to a boulder on its own, dusted kind of almost with the light now, and you guys are just getting to the border of where the light is and reaches. You'd see it shimmers more metallic in the daytime. And right next to it is a well. He looks to your group and says, right, have you got a stone of any kind? Just a
Looks at Saphira.
round
pulls a
one you can
pebble
get.
pet out.
All right. He takes it and drops it down the well. It appears back in your pocket. He's waiting.
Thank goodness.
That's a deep well.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you'll be able to do this now. Usually you'd hear a splash.
Is it too far?
Oh,
Can
shit.
I?
Is there any like or anything
Or,
else that
or
would
I
work?
have like a copper piece. I
have pebbles
Toss
still,
into
the
the well.
green painted pebbles from super early
Oh wow.
that I bought.
shit.
He looks
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Well, there's no point. Looks like the river's dried up.
I'm gonna drop it in.
And you hear the... And you just hear the kind of the sounds of it.
You must not have thrown it properly.
Might have like fallen in a side hole or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's never done that before, I guess. All right. And then we wait.
Fucking pebble.
Now give me
Pebble pet man.
now
So
another,
good.
please.
Wait, you want another
Takes it.
rock?
He drops in.
Don't you give him one?
You want this one?
Pops. You see him counting. And another one. And then he
That's
drops
like a
it.
secret now.
And then he kind of goes, okay. Now how many are going? There's 1, 2, 3, 6 of you, right?
Yep.
6 gold pieces, please. Yeah. Drops one, waits 3 seconds. Drops the other, waits 3 seconds. Continues to do this until all of them are gone. And then he waits. A few minutes pass by. He's just waiting. And then you hear this tung, tung, tung. And it echoes up the well. Oh, good, he accepts. All right.
What?
It's going to be 30
I have
gold
to
pieces each.
What was the 6 for?
Just to see if he would answer?
No, that's how many people there are.
Couldn't you communicate that with, like,
Rocks?
copper?
Yeah, I mean... But I don't think Dwargo's ever seen copper outside of a weapon.
Okay.
Okay.
They like gold.
Apparently. Okay. Hands over gold.
Yeah. Pretty expensive.
Mm.
Yeah, pays him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fame.
Takes it in kind of small bags and just drops each of one of them. All right, well, when he comes up, not the most talkative one, but do as he says. Say where you want to go. Say it very clearly. There's a little bit of an accent.
Hey.
And then, yeah, you'll be where you need to be. All right.
What's his name?
I don't ask.
Okay.
How do you know to do all of this and you don't even know his name?
Oh, the thieves. Well, what was the thieves group back there? All the scouts, you know, the ones you guys killed.
Yeah. Mister, part of being an adventurer, though, like, one of the first things you learn is you just ask everyone their name. That's what everybody does on the road. You just ask everyone their name all the time.
I just find that a little bit weird.
No, it is. It is weird.
Yeah,
That's
just let
not
people have
weird
their
at all.
business.
I don't know why they do it.
Why
It's
is
not
that weird? It's not that weird.
If you're
You got it.
charismatic, it's not that weird.
It's pretty weird.
Does like an elbow bump with Basil.
Yeah.
Well, they don't want to share their name.
I can just make up a name if they really are pressed about it.
I use Pete a
Imagine
lot.
happens a lot.
Why would they?
I think people are always telling you they're real. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Well,
They just don't get it.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah, it
rather not
doesn't
be
get
here when
They
he
don't tell
arrives,
stories about it later.
because I'm to explain that there's 7 and a bear, another bear. Be a bit confusing. So, if there's anything else, I'll see you about.
Right.
Wait, is your name really Mistiff?
Oh, just fucking no.
Is it Pete? Or Steve?
Good luck. And he walks off.
You should leave for your
Yeah,
own
he
sanity.
walks off. He walks off. Hugs kind of wants to stay for a moment. Yeah. No,
Bye, Hugs.
Aww.
with me, mate. Follows him along. After probably about 15 minutes or so, you guys are probably wondering, is anything going to happen?
Looks
You
Did we
down.
just get robbed?
Casts dancing light. No, I'm just kidding. She doesn't.
The boulder lifts up. There's a tunnel. Going to be a bit of a tight squeeze for Skull, but a ladder kind of heading down it. And you hear from down there. You come down there.
Oh my god, he was not kidding about the accent.
Yes. He said, "Are you coming down then?" Right?
I thought he said you gotta go.
Puts
You
on
know what? You're
goggles.
probably right.
Did any of us
goggles.
recognize the language?
It's just an accent.
It is. It's common-ish. I mean, you can't tell. Go ahead and roll a straight intelligence check, I guess.
Fia will put on her goggles and like start to like walk through.
Well, it's a ladder that goes down. It's
Yeah.
it's
Okay. She'll start to go down the ladder.
It gets kind of colder as you go down and darker and darker. And you can't see the rings of the ladder for a while. It goes down for a while. And then you find you kind of land on your feet. And as you do, you see a light down the end of a tunnel. You don't really see much else in the tunnel. There's a light down there. And there's a really quite almost like perfectly spherical looking dwarf with very pale skin and a torchlight holding up there. His beard is more like mutton chops that come all the way out, but like the middle section is just missing. No mustache and kind of matted hair that goes down the sides of his face. Okay, come in.
You're welcome.
Hey, there's 6 of us.
Hey,
Pine root. Wait, that's where we're going, right? Yep.
Oh my fucking
Pine
god.
root. Yeah.
Is the minecart visible, or is he just standing there?
He's just waiting in like a kind of an open hallway almost, like carved out, similar to the dwarven places in Anna Hall that you were.
Okay, I guess we'll walk towards him.
Yeah, we're coming. Yep.
He turns and he walks. As you're going to get close to him, you'd see there's many different turnings that all lead to kind of different tracks. Some go upstairs, some go down, and he takes a couple of routes and it gets to a track where he's already got enough minecarts for each of you. He looks at you, Skull.
Tell the truth.
You're gonna take 2 carts. They're too big.
Oh my god, Timothy, do you understand?
No. I'm just saying these carts are small.
Yeah, they are small.
It's just common sense, right? Okay.
How many say? You're going any way down?
to the side.
Yep.
The way down.
Okay.
Basil's just gonna get in the cart.
Have I heard this dialect or accent before?
Actually, yeah, you came from Undersun.
Yeah.
You'd probably recognize this. There's a weird mixture of an accent with Underdark dwarves, Dwarga, when they speak very little common, but they speak a lot of Underdark and, Undercommon, sorry, and Dwarvish. It's like this weird mix between the two languages. And, you might have heard this accent before, but it is somewhere between Undercommon and Dwarvish.
Can I just speak in Dwarvish to him and say, my friends and I are having a little trouble understanding what you're saying?
Aye, okay, that's good. I can see you now.
Oh my god!
That's great. Where do you need to go?
Where was it again? Pine Root?
Yeah, Pine Root.
Pine Root.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll let you. Aye. Yeah, I mean, you paid. If anything, you overpaid. I can give you a little bit of a discount.
Is that true?
I mean, the Pine Root's not long. It's just that I assume that you'd go much longer, considering that's only like a day or two. But you service travelers, you got a lot of problems up there, you know. He
There's a
looks
lot
to
of
the
problems
group.
everywhere.
Looks to the group. Like the twin. Aye, there's a lot of problems up there.
Timmy, what's his name?
Oh yeah, ask his name.
What's your name?
Skelda.
If we can ask. Skelda?
Skelda.
Hilda.
Hey. Well, this is the first time I've got to use my service in a while, actually. When I heard the plops, I didn't even know what it was. What's that? Anything you should
Is
know?
there anything we should know or worry about?
Well, this is a fairly safe track. If you're going more westward, I'd probably give you some warning, but for the most part, this is a fairly safe track. We basically made this one to go towards the capital, but we stopped short at Pinewood. He looks over to Skull.
Can you get me out of hand in the calling in the town?
So if you don't mind, like, just carry on going that way, but stop stop at the first time that you see 2 gem-lit torches, and you'll be there.
Okay, that doesn't seem so bad. I'm gonna relay
it's
this
an
to
easy
everybody.
route. It's an easy route. I just have to count before
He's
I
not
change
going
the
with us.
track. Oh no, I do it on my head. Tell her that.
I don't like it.
You got it. You already know the route. I get it. That's scary for us. Okay. I trust you.
Is this what Timmy hears versus what we hear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe. I have
Hi.
a book.
Mhm.
Crothic Hive.
You've got, sorry, you leant forward when you said that. What is it?
Sorry, I have a book from the Crothic Hive, and it gave us some sort of like advantage on some fucking knowledge in the Underdark, but I can't find it in my notes.
Oh shit.
And it just says I just have the journal in like roll 20. And it doesn't say what we got. Do you remember? Do you remember offhand that thing from like a year ago?
I think it was kind of discoveries in the Underdark, so it'd be more about if you saw a creature and you wanted to make, and you read that book and you wanted to.
I think that is what it was. Yeah.
It was some explorer's notes at the Underdark. Yeah.
Marisol Dithius is who it was, in case you're wondering.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was another Lieutenant Sada.
Wait, what do you mean?
What? No, nothing. I don't
think
mean
it was.
anything. Okay, let's go.
It's going to be pitch black on them. Can you tell them that it's going to be pitch black all the way there? Okay, we don't have lights set up.
It's going to be dark. I think we'll all be okay. We can sort of... We've been used to this. We've been in a lot of dark places recently.
Aye, okay. Yeah, you won't be able to see a thing, really. I mean, you will. They won't. You hear us screaming. Don't scream. That might be bad. Just keep quiet. Right?
Oh my god.
Don't scream.
Don't. Why would we scream?
Just,
well, because
you know.
Scary?
It's like a dark.
It's dark.
Startled?
Can you tell the idiot, right, that you'll be in the dark and it gets a bit frightening down there? So some people scream.
Yeah, it's gonna think of like a fast carriage, you know, Basil.
Okay.
And sometimes when it goes fast, and if you can't see, you might be like, just don't.
Wait, that one's named after a plant? Okay.
I'm gonna fucking end this man's whole career. Out of character. Basil loves him.
People that come to use the tram, they just keep like dumping rocks down and they never get an answer because Basil's ice to this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, you're on heading in that side of the tram. And not keep our hands in.
Keep our hands in?
It's like these people don't even speak common. Can you just tell them to get inside their tram so I can send you on and keep your hands inside?
It's in one of the cars.
Yeah,
Basil's already
just
in a
looking
cart.
at him like.
Okay.
Hunkers down in the cart.
You guys are to one of the switches.
We'll just get in.
Right.
Pointedly does not go into the first cart, just FYI.
And he just pulls one of the levers. Immediately, you just feel the brakes go. And then there's a dip as the minecart just starts chugging forward. And you start to go incredibly fast. You feel like you're falling. You have this feeling of falling.
Basil starts to scream, but he covers his mouth, remembering. He's like, oh!
And then it goes like quiet, and then you start going up a little bit and weaving. And you'd see, as it kind of dips down again, that it looks like... Who's at the front?
Not Fia.
Probably Fabia.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Fabia would.
Thrill
You would have gotten in like the
Does Fabia has dark vision, right?
Yeah. Pretty sure
everyone does,
Yeah,
but
she does.
Fia.
Okay.
Everyone has it.
Yeah,
except-
everyone does.
Yeah.
Fabio would have seen, and someone sitting behind as well. This track ends, and there's a massive ditch, and you were going straight towards it when suddenly the minecart turns and goes off the side track. And Timothy, you would have heard before you left, he was counting in his head. So
Oh my god.
Oh,
He can't even see what he's doing. He's just
God. Oh
routing
my
us in
God.
his mind.
And
Wait, is he in the cart with us?
no, he's back at the start.
He's doing it from
He's
the
changing
bus.
switches
Just
based off
counting.
memory.
Holy
Uh,
fuck.
And then it starts coming to a skid after like a few hours of being in it. Bear in mind,
Can we see the
it's-
carts in front of us and behind
Wow.
us at least?
If you have dark vision, yeah. Yeah. Which if you've got your goggles on, you
Fia's
can
gonna
kinda see.
message to Basil at one point. Basil, put your hands up! Like in a roller coaster.
Keep your arms in.
I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Just like this to her head though, because she's still scared.
Is this okay?
Yeah, they just go like this. That's as high as she goes because she's breaking it.
He's gonna be like,
Lose your arms.
"Wee."
Yeah.
Whispering "we."
She messages back. This is fucking terrifying.
Can I get a dex save, Basil?
But I didn't put my hands all the way
No,
up.
we just went like this.
We're going like
Okay.
this.
Okay.
Yeah.
In our heads, it's like this. In reality, it's just like.
This guy.
3 hours of being in the cart goes by. Sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's very fast. But you guys are in the darkness for about 3 hours before you hear
Jesus.
as it pulls through a skid. And you see the 2 torches and the illuminated gemstones. And you realize it is exactly, like, it is braked exactly where the point is. And probably work out, Timothy, he's been counting this entire time.
Wow.
That's insane.
Beside you, a ladder and a switch beside that.
All right. I feel like my teeth are rattling, even though I'm not in the cart anymore as he's getting out.
I like doing that, like
Ugh. Stretch.
flexing fingers from like the death grip on the cart. Do we like send them back to him? How did the
I
carts
think
get
he'll
back?
know what to do.
There's a lever there, right?
Via's gonna write a note that just says thanks and put it in the cart she was in with like a smiley face.
Okay. Okay.
Should we go up the ladder?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. At the top of the ladder, you'd get to the boulder. You'd have to pull the switch at the bottom, which I imagine someone does. Boulder comes off. You'd find yourself out into the dark wastes of the Deadlands. And as you climb out and find yourself in this area, there's a well right next to it as well. In the middle of nowhere, a well just sits. The rock comes down behind your group. And just along the ridge, past the tree line, you can see the outline of a smaller than Steepglen, but a walled-in village of pine root. And in the sky, for a moment, you see wings of a stone-skinned creature swing round and then land on the manor house in the center of the town. Thea, you've read about these creatures. This is a gargoyle, and it scans the area. And this is the home of our vampire lord. And that is where we will end tonight's session, on the outskirts of Pine Rock.
Shit.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh, dude, Castle Denathria vibes here.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It's smaller
Yeah.
scale. He's not like a higher vampire. It's just a smaller scale castle, but it's a decent size.
It's like one of the like little hamlets in the in the zone.
Yeah, that's the best way to look at it. Yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Let us swing to different music and let's go around and do our shout outs and whatnot. Thank you as always, guys, for playing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
That was
you.
awesome.
The fun
It's
set.
fun.
Mm-hmm.
And congratulations again for just slaughtering that final encounter was gonna be really hard. The big old bone colossus.
Yeah, and then we just vanished.
Banishment.
Fuck yeah, that was awesome.
That's very good. Okay. So, should we do some shout outs and whatnot? Let's go around from OG. Let's hear it.
Oh, I was not expecting to be first. What's up? I'm OLG. Guys, guess what? I did it. Third time's a charm. I did actually stream again.
That's true.
This time it was some ESO. I decided to make a brand new character and go through the main story again for like the 1,000th time. If you were wondering what kind of what my streams would be like, I spent 4 hours talking and I got through about half an hour, 45 minutes, maybe an hour's worth of content. So if you like to hear a lot of words and see very little gameplay, you can hit up my channel. Shout out to Skelda the Dwarger, who we just met. I can't wait for him to read a recap next week. I think it's going to be super.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. That's me.
Okay.
That's my deal.
Nice. Shane Hawk.
Hi, I'm Shane. I'm actually going to be streaming today a fun new VR Viking rhythm game.
Oh, that did look good. Yeah, that looks
It looks
awesome.
really fun.
Viking rhythm.
Whoa.
Yeah, you're like on a boat basically. You have to play the drums to
Oh
motivate
yeah, and
your
you're a
rowers.
drummer, right?
That's cool.
Yeah, and you're,
It's
you're
a lot of
Isn't it
fun.
like six person multiplayer as well in VR?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
That's
fun.
awesome.
that
I
game
think we're all gonna
genuinely
be playing
makes
it
me
on
want to get
Wednesday.
VR. Like it looks badass.
It's super
That's
fun.
awesome.
That's what I'm gonna be doing today in
Sick.
like an hour.
Nice.
All right. Well, Dodger's not here.
Yeah.
I think she might have had. Is it kid issues?
Yeah, I think she
Her
woke
name
up.
is Dodger. You can find her at Dex Bonus on pretty much everything. She
That's her.
streams a lot of variety games where she does a lot of talking about her kid and other fun stuff. So if you
Yep.
like that kind of thing, come on by. It's a good
Perfect
time.
plug.
And she's playing what right now?
That was pretty accurate.
And she's
That's good.
playing probably something really fun and exciting.
And I talk about
Yeah.
coffee and my kid. And yeah.
yeah.
And
So
she's
if that's
chickens.
your vibe, come check it.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that the only person who didn't vibe into that was Sam, who knows her best. Who knows best. Just let us all do it. Let us all do it.
Yeah.
I was gonna, but then like everyone's like taking it. I was like, "You got this, guy."
Yeah.
Yeah. Bree.
What's up? I'm Brevan. I'm also a variety streamer. I don't talk about my kid. I don't have a kid. I've been playing.
And you get one for the stream.
That sounded really menacing.
I'll get one
Anymore.
someday.
Yeah.
Anymore.
I've been playing Skyward Sword for the first time. It's been really, really fun. I'm on the 3rd dungeon or temple right now. I'm about to start that, so I'll be streaming that tomorrow.
Oh, sweet. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
I saw your drawing.
Oh, thank you. Very
Oh, yeah, I did. I saw that as well. That's cool.
Thank
Is that
you.
Zelda?
First.
It is Zelda from Skyward Sword. That's her character design in that game.
Cool. Yeah, it's very nice.
Thank you.
Mr. Strippin.
What's up, guys? I'm Strippin. You can find me at twitch.tv/Strippin. Every day from 2 Eastern. This week, Gold Lewis, the new DLC character in Guilty Gear, comes out tomorrow, so I'll be checking him out. Playing some XCOM co-op as well, and random shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come hang. Mostly at my own detriment and suffering. So
It's true. A lot of your streams right now are based around pain.
Your
yeah,
pain.
it's crazy how that pays the bills, right?
You really do like watching you suffer.
Watch me cry.
Joey.
Hi guys, my name is Jari, and I stream on twitch.tv/Jari, and I'm Jari on pretty much every social. And I'm mostly doing kind of creative content. I do a lot of makeup and body art. Yeah,
Awesome.
come check it out if you want to.
And happy birthday again, bud.
Yeah. And
Happy birthday!
You didn't use your 20.
Thank you.
I'll let you have it next time. If you
There
wish
wasn't,
to.
yeah, there wasn't any, there
Yeah,
wasn't any
that's fair.
opportunity.
I
to use
realized
it.
it wasn't really the episode for that. It was outside of the first fight.
Oh,
But
shit.
we did
You should've
almost
looked
give
for
you a
boat.
date.
But
Yeah.
I'll let it carry over one.
Dude, it's
Yeah, yeah,
crazy
yeah.
that Fear incinerated all of our loot from the boss, right?
Maybe the arm had loot. Did anyone look?
I can
True.
honestly
Rings.
tell you that thing didn't have loot. The
Just
Yeah, I have a
ashes.
feeling it didn't have loot.
Just a big
That's
bone
okay.
the
club.
reward you got was
Guys,
the
just
thing.
check-
Joe
Ashes.
DM'd me and he said there were 4 wondrous items inside, but they got incinerated.
One of them
just
was
does
an
the shrug
anti-worm
emote.
thing that would stop worms from ever coming near you again.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be nice.
Good job.
Hello everyone, I'm Joe. You can catch me on this channel pretty much 6 days a week. Other than that, I stream homebrews on Tuesdays where I read a bunch of that. I don't really know what I'm going to be playing this week, but I'll figure it out from tomorrow onwards. Other than that, though, I do want to say a big old thank you. And again, go and check out you can check out our Patreon and stuff. I have loads of posts up there. If you want to see my homebrew items, or you want to see homebrew monsters, or lore, basically I use it as a chance to keep fulfilling the world by writing up lore posts and then building upon it, build upon it, build upon it. You can go over to the Patreon and whatnot. Other than that, though, here is our sponsor for today. It is Incantations, a 75+ book and compendium of spells, magical items, and subclasses. Mostly the big thing of it is that the spells all tell a story. I'm really excited to read it because it'd be fun to introduce spells to the group that they can kind of just essentially like build Like you could spend an entire session around doing something that might be game changing through a spell instead of just using a fireball, which would be really exciting. So
yeah.
definitely go and check that out. They're close to their next goal and supports the show. Thank you so much, everyone. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, we might watch some more League of Pigs this week.
Oh shit, yeah, League of Pigs.
You guys ever
know
seen
about
League
that?
of Pigs? It is an
What is League of
underground
Pigs?
channel, which is it's an English guy. He owns 5 pigs, and they race. And he's on season 6, and it takes about 40
Oh my
minutes to watch one season. And you like
Holy
bet on them as they go,
Yeah,
and
like
it's got like
intros,
it's
like
got
a
like
real sports
he's got like a production value to it.
match.
It's fucking amazing. I just
Wait,
sat
is it
there-
That is
streamer?
amazing.
no, he's a YouTuber.
YouTube.
He's only got 16,000 followers, and his videos get like his latest season's got like under 100 viewers, and it's mad. It's
Oh my
like
gosh.
League of
crime.
Pigs. Check out League of Pigs. It's so good. It's so good.
Shout out
It's
to my
so
girl
good.
Sponsored.
Ginger.
I watched 2 seasons of it on stream. No, 3 seasons of it on stream. It was so good.
Oh my god.
Made me join for the last one.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, it's great. It's great. And my people in the chat, they know I'm Team Pepper for.
And Ginger.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
So cute.
It's
oh my
really cute.
gosh.
It's super cute. Go and look at League of Pigs.
Aw.
Other than that, go and check out Shane when he streams later on, and we'll see you guys next week. All right.
Sounds good.
Take care, everyone. Bye.